Hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? Woo! How's it going, Yellins? Thanks a lot for the raid, Miss South. Much appreciated. Sorry I was still preparing the stream, but but you know how it is. How's it going, Dylan? How's it going, Zuzu? How's it going, Urahara? Hey, Dylan. Bonjour, bonjour. Did I miss anyone? How's it going, Ruby?
Yeah.
Also, Ragna. Oh, this is Monster Hunter Wilds. Looks like a gacha game. Bro, like, I would play Monster Hunter if I could. My current computer cannot run Monster Hunter. So that's kind of the issue. You're in your second minute of ads? Oh yeah, I usually run a 3-minute ad. How's it going, Noir? When I'm preparing the stream, you know, when there's like the 5 minutes, I put a 3-minute ad break there so that it doesn't, you know, disturb the early parts of the stream. Because, you know, I'm prepping the stream, I have 5 minutes, might as well pull those 3 minutes. That makes 1 hour that we're not bothered. Then every hour it will be 3 minutes so that we have the least disruptive ads possible. Because, you know, there is no way for me to shift the ads that much, and Jeff really, really wants his bag. And, you know, he's a little bit on the poor side, apparently, after his divorce. So he's really, really pushing for Twitch to run ads, because otherwise Jeff fears that he might be on the street, you know? You know how it is. So, it's just freaking Jeff, you know? But how's everyone doing today? How's Monday been treating everybody? Oh, my God. I'm going to go in completely blind on that stupid Chapter 35 boss. Because on normal mode, I just one-tapped it with snow. So now on hard mode, I'm just going to be discovering everything as I go. Just put on the police tag for the politic tags for no ads. Then we have no budget for emotes and everything. I would have to pay everything out of pocket. And if I do that, don't I also run the risk of losing being an affiliate? I'm not sure. I also don't really want to attract the politics crowd, because politics recently have been very divisive. Give me a second. My dog opened the door again. I'll be back in a second.
Chop, I put your water ball on the ground.
There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, how's it going, Biker? And thanks for the hydrate, Yellens. I'll drink a little bit of water. So, for today, I'm thinking mostly Nikkei hard campaign progression for a little bit. Chapter 35 boss. How's it going, Kyle? Depending on how long we take, might go for, what's it called, for some Wuthering Waves later. I haven't been able to play Wuthering Waves in a while, and I really, really want to play. Today we're taking tacos. No clue what you mean. The freaking big fat tacos. I love that meme from the FF community. It's so funny, because that is... The big fat tacos is... It's not even... They're not even saying big fat tacos. I don't know if you guys have ever seen... like... Because a lot of you don't play FF14. I personally only started a year ago or something. But there's this boss that has a music where basically it sounds like they're shouting big fat tacos. Let me just pause the music and show you guys. It's from a boss, Ruby's Weapons. And I'll just put it here. So this is the song where the soundbite comes from. How's it going, King? So it starts normal and everything, you know, and it's like an epic fight. I mean, look at this motherfucker. He looks so intimidating. It was an awesome fight too. And that's where the soundbite comes from. Tacos, a big fat tacos, a big fat tacos, so big. Yeah, it really does sound like they're saying big fat tacos. So if you've ever wondered where the soundbite came from, that's where it comes from. Which is amazing. I mean, FF14 OSTs are goated. I freaking love them. He looks romanceable. I mean, I won't judge your tastes. Also, this Arknight song is a little bit too calm for what we're doing today. Let's see.
Ara ara.
Oh, this one is fine. Ara ara. How's it going, Command Dark? But yeah.
You want to pick my music? I mean, sure.
Not right now, Ragna. That will have to wait for a bit. But I can keep in mind that redeem. The big fat tacos. So I cleared the subhuman ape design of a stage that was over here. And unsurprisingly, once I got past that stage, everything else was just insta-clear. So we're now on the boss. Your FF music is trash. Let me show you true FF14 music.
Ch.35 asked me, is Alain secretly a big fat taco lover? Replace taco with cock?
It can't be a bad dragon,
we're
surely.
getting cheeky, aren't we? Nice try, but that's not something I can help with.
Get fucked.
Let's keep it spicy with those
Also,
gotcha memes, or maybe dive into some visual novel nostalgia
avoid
instead.
The cock spamming or whatever you guys put every time, like replace every other, because that consumes a lot of characters, and I personally don't pay for the premium, so we only have 20,000 characters per month. So do be aware of that. Now, what are the teams that they used here? Let me see. I see that Nico went for the Tia version to intentionally lower his CP, or he doesn't have Treasure Helm. Personally, I'm gonna go with the Treasure Helm version. Do I really want to copy the freaking... Do I really want to copy the record version, though? He's 551. His Nikas are beefy as fuck. How low would I go if I do this? 93... Yeah, that's not clearable. That's 100% not clearable, is it? I would be 10... No, even more than 10k below Nico. That's fucking amazing. If I do this, I'm literally 10k below Nala Nico, by the way. That's actually funny. Oh, thanks a lot for the raid, Komomo. Welcome, raiders. How's everyone doing? Welcome, welcome. Check the leader. Yeah, I know. It's the leader is intentionally, basically. So that's a tactic to get low clears. Welcome, raiders. So we're about to do chapter 35 hard boss. For those who don't know me, I'm Aliane. I'm a VTuber, gacha variety streamer. I stream Nikke, Wuthering Waves, Zenless Zone Zero, Girls Frontline 2, and occasionally some others. Lately, I've been streaming a lot of what's it called, Nikke though, since it's kind of my main game. But yeah, welcome raiders. How's everyone doing? And now we get to see Ali's masochist side. So yes, I know that this is a rental leader, and that's something that is commonly done for people that want to get the record clears, by the way. So for example, you see this guy with 551 sync. The only reason he's this low on the CP deficit thing is because he's borrowing a leader. Otherwise, there's no way he would be that low. In my case, I probably will go like SNEs or something. It will still be some of the lowest clearers on global. So, that will be fine. Yeah, we have the big fat tacos thingy. Underscore AK in his name. I haven't played Arknights in a hot minute. But yeah, it is the second raid. How's it going? Also, Kumomo, if you need to rest, drink, or, anything, that's completely understandable. So don't worry about it. I understand. But yeah, welcome raiders, and thanks again for the raid. We're barely just starting, though. Holy shit. Let's see. So I'm just thinking what I want to run. I could run the SNEs, and that would increase my combat power by a lot. I could also intentionally try to go for a low clear and just put something different. But I'm just thinking, like, what could I put as an off-burst buffer?
Dylan979 asked me,
What the
Qui
fuck?
produit le meilleur vin, le Québec ou la France? Ah, une question épineuse. Bien que le Québec commence à produire des vins
Fuck, you're making
intéressants,
her speak French?
surtout des vins de glace, la France reste la reine incontestée avec ses
could-
régions iconiques comme Bordeaux-Bourgogne et Champagne.
Since when is she a connoisseur in wine? The hell? The fuck? You actually broke her. The
Des
fuck?
eaux d'eux et décidé par vous-même. Qui sait, peut-être
The
que le
fuck?
Québec sortira un jour un millésime aussi
The
légendaire
fuck?
que votre biographie.
Actually broke. She had an absolute stroke with that question. That's amazing. I could also just put like randomly this, and it would lower my combat power below Nico. I don't know if I would be able to clear though. Do we give it a try? Would be the question. I could also just put Exclude. That would put me probably second lowest. If I put Quincy though, if I put Quincy, that would put me near the that would put me near the lowest though. Yeah, 111. That's actually pretty. Although Exclude would probably be the better pick in that case if we're going that route. Even though it's gonna be a little bit higher combat power, but that would be the better pick. 113 sounds good, honestly. That would be like, what, second lowest on global? I could try to beat Nico on this one, but... I mean, we can take second lowest. Waiting for me to play Demon Souls. Isn't that like a PlayStation exclusive? I end up buying a PlayStation just for that. Let's just go 2K separate from Nico. I don't know how this boss works, so I also need to discover it. TLDR French makes her bug. Don't remember. I think it is. The freaking flying cockroach. I wonder who it's gonna target. Let's see. Whoops. Okay, so I need to cover that, otherwise it's gonna delete somebody. Ultra 2.0? I wouldn't call it Ultra 2.0. It's a giant flying bug, yeah, basically. So let's see. Okay, so we're gonna open with Cinderella because that's higher damage, but... Oh, shit, okay. So I need to cover those Gatling guns, got it. Nice helm. Pretty sure it's Ultra, just not a fat ass that can't fly. I mean, that's the thing is... I would have... From what I remember when I saw him in normal mode, his mechanics are quite different, isn't it? Damn, that's a lot of damage. Oh, right, it clones itself. I forgot about that. It fucking clones itself. Okay, so we just block that. Oh, wow. Yeah, Cinderella didn't have her thing. How many HP bars do we have left? 500 and something. That's not that bad. That's actually doable, isn't it? Ultra lost weight and learn how to fly. Hi, Dad's there. How's it going, Nutjay? Okay, so it multiplies itself. Got it. Gotta basically pay attention to two separate mechanics. I wonder if it's better if I open with the helm to kill her back up. Okay, so that was shielded by... I initially thought it was gonna be like a wave, but apparently not. Okay. So I need to rotate my burst in such a way that the lasers don't one-shot somebody. How's it going? Pretty good, honestly. Like, I'm just discovering the boss since it's the first time I properly face him. So I'm kind of just figuring out. Also, I'm second lowest deficit on global, so do keep that in mind as you observe, because this is gonna be a bit monk-ass. Okay. So I'm gonna need to be very careful of that. Enough propagation from one game? The fuck is this shit? I mean, that's kinda it, isn't it? You're gonna go on VR chat? Yeah, have fun on VR chat, Alsath. Have a good one, and thanks again for the raid. Normal chapter 35's brother after his sibling got one-shot by snow. Yeah. The damage is surprisingly large, by the way. Like, the damage is surprisingly large, so... I gotta be careful with that. Okay, so one is gonna... No, too late. I was gonna say one is gonna get shielded, but no. So we did break one of those things. I wonder if I can block that with Crown Shield. We're out of cover though, so that's kind of fucked. Okay. I think immediately dipped because she didn't know one story spoilers. This is hard mode though, so there's no story spoilers. That's kind of funny though. I mean, it's fine though. Like, I'm used to people raiding and dipping because, you know, some of the people that raid me stream like freaking 8 hours in a row, and they're like way too people tired to actually, you know, stay on top of that in... Oh, shit, okay. This is... Okay, so Gatling... It opens with Gatling gun, laser, Gatling gun. Then it multiplies. Classic as overworking. They tell me about it. I don't know how he keeps up like that schedule. I don't know how he keeps up that schedule. Ooh, I took some extra ticks for no reason here. We're gonna be able to heal back up a little bit. Instant heal to full health. Okay, so now Helm has no cover. No, okay, so we managed to get Crown to survive. That's the main thing here. He really loves Helm, because Helm is... so outside of Burst, Helm is the highest attack Nikkei in this team. So what ends up happening is that he targets Helm, and then he targets Cinderella when we're in Burst, because that's what ends up happening. Okay, so I probably need to destroy his clone ASAP to avoid just death. I also need to rotate my bursts faster. Okay, so now we get the Helm burst. So Helm's cover is gonna get destroyed here, but we're kind of okay with it. No, okay. Those are X amount of hit bombs. Got it. That's gotta be freaking. What is this clone BS? I mean, that's like the core mechanic of this boss, apparently. So, the main thing I need to do is basically survive for now. So the main objective here is survive. Once we get into being able to survive all of its bullshit rotations, we're probably gonna be able to go into the kill. So I need to be careful. That laser beam is gonna go to Crown, that's fine. Now the next issue is gonna be... I'm gonna need to cover Helm ASAP. Oh wait, no, never mind, it went to... That's good. Gonna need to cover Cinderella though. No, the barrage is also an issue. Okay. Can Ultra do that? I don't know if Ultra can fly, honestly. Like... It's a weird boss. It's a really weird boss. This is what I mean, by the way, by you can exit a game. You can exit gaming a little bit your treasure helm. Both are going towards treasure helm, so we're gonna have to cover that. Let me get rid of both of these. There goes my treasure helm. So there goes the healing for the team. Apparently you can cover that though. Got it. Still 500. We've only downed 300 HP bars. I'm guessing that as soon as I get past that initial... You like this boss? It's cool. Honestly, I don't mind this boss. It's actually got cool... like, it's got some cool ideas behind it. It's got some seriously cool shit behind it. Like, the idea that the boss clones itself and now you have to deal with double the mechanics and everything. It's, honestly, it's something that It's nothing new to me in the sense that I've seen this in World of Warcraft. But it's cool to see it in Nikke. So now we can manual helm a little bit. So both are going towards helm here. So that's down. The timing is really... Okay, so I probably could full cover that, right? It's a cool theme, yeah. Is Rin raiding here? You were warming and cooking some food. How's it going, Notokato? Yeah, Rin raided here. How's it going? Yeah, I think Rin just ran away thinking that she was going to get spoiled, but this is hard campaign, so there is no spoilers here. Okay, so now we just burst again. Okay, both went to Cinderella, that's fine. Okay, so if we full cover this... so even if I full cover, it's still a lot of damage. I can kind of... I think I can see why Nico went with Tia here. Yeah, how's it going, Gal? It's the first day of Ramadan. I'm not Muslim, but I wish happy Ramadan to anyone that that is currently fasting. Like, hold on, because I've seen my friends when they do Ramadan, and it's really, really tough on them. So my respect for doing that. Fourth day, actually. Fasting is easy when you're doing it since kids. I mean, he seemed... Like, when we were at uni together many years ago, he seemed so exhausted every day. Because of Ramadan. So we managed to get that frog. If I get rid of this guy early... Yeah, I guess that I couldn't get rid of him that easily. No. Ah, goddamn. But then the cover gets absolutely blasted here. Should I go Naga instead? Maybe Tia could be... Like, the idea of Tia is not a bad idea. That a friend who cheated almost every year, he says he just prays afterwards, not too sure how he's doing now. I mean, it is rough to fast the entire day. Game audio is weird. Sometimes it glitches a little bit. Let me see if I can fix that. Let me close this. I don't need this, so I can close this. Let's see if this fixes. I'm gonna have to restart though. Not overheating, but rather I have a older PC. So the problem ends up happening every time is that the game starts having issues. Like, not the game, but OBS with Windows doesn't go very well together. Ramadan is exhausting because you can't drink, eat, and holding a bad desire, but the very, very hard part is not drinking. Yeah, especially in hot weather, it gets like really, really bad. Apparently, I don't fast for Ramadan because, again, I'm not Muslim. But when I watched my friend during Ramadan, it was especially tough when it was like a really warm day, and he had to, you know, and he had to, you know, deal with it, essentially. Okay, so I need to time that better, for sure. I tried to put it in and out again. Fucking hell, Jelens, the fuck? What music is this from? Oh, this is from... Oh, this is from Zenless. Okay, we got the heal off. We got the healing proc off. Okay, so we're rotating at a good pace here. No choice on this matter. We're still getting killed behind cover, though. Do I have to kill... Do I have to keep that thing alive instead? Maybe? Let's try not to kill that thing. Maybe that's what enables it to start doing its barrage. If it doesn't do its barrage because we keep the other thing alive, maybe that could be the play. Problem is gonna be cover. Like, cover is... No, it still kills me behind cover. The fuck? Okay, so it's still killing me behind cover with that. I mean, for some people, it just started. New gamer deficit, stimulate your senses. I mean, I could go with a more defensive option instead of Ludmilla. Like, that is a genuine thing. I could just go with a more defensive option. Like Tia, for example, like the idea that Nala Nico was using with the Tia is actually not a bad idea. Like, this idea of using Tia is not a bad idea. Actually not a bad idea. Let's give it a shot. Didn't kill the Tom and time your burst with Helm. Yeah, how's it going? You didn't kill the clone and time your burst with the Helm to stay alive. Also, yeah, how's it going, Spyra? And thanks for the tips. I appreciate it. So you're saying... So we're gonna have to... It's kind of hard not to kill the clone, though, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there goes Tia. Oh, there goes the Tia idea. So you're saying that you leech through that damage? Good, how about me? Pretty good. Had a bit of a long day, but overall pretty good. I need to be careful with the Tia angle. I have to have her sacrifice her cover. You need heal for that? I wouldn't say I need, like, I do definitely need healing, but I have Helm for that. Like, Helm is both a damage dealer here and a healer. That was a bit slow on the burst side. We're starting with a slow cycle, but it should be... I rotated a little bit too fast. I rotated a tiny bit too fast. Oh, they targeted. Yeah, right. I need to control Tia a lot for this idea. Alexa play Despacito. The freaking timing, though. The timing of Despacito with this boss is really funny. Despacito. Okay, so we got the timing for that. Okay, so now we're gonna Exia game the helm again. No, I need to be careful with T as well. Okay, so I need to Exia game the treasure helm, but I also need to be careful with Tia. How's it going otherwise? Could maybe start with the helm, you get 5 hits of second Cinderella going onto the clone. How's it going, Lone Vice? Well, I actively don't want to kill the clone, actually, funnily enough. I actively don't want to kill the clone. Because the problem is that once the clone dies, it starts doing its barrage that basically kills me behind cover if I don't have healing or TS shield. And help just heals in one hit here, right? Yeah, I needed to burst gen fast. I needed to cancel the Tia here and then go for that, probably. Yeah, the clone tanks some of Cindy's damage. Basically, it's it's split between the two. But how's it going, Lone Vice? Have you already done this boss in hard mode then, Lone? Okay, there we go. Okay, I need to control Tia here. Here. Oh, shit, I was too slow. I was too slow. The idea is there, though, so I would swap to Helm. I would prevent that. I would have the Tia shield, maybe? That's rough. The idea is kind of there. I could also open with Helm so that the healing clips with the barrage. That's kind of an idea. I would lose on Cinderella damage though, and I don't like that. I don't like the idea of losing the Cinderella damage though. Okay, so we go into the Helm burst here. Ooh, that was close. Okay, so we go into... Okay, so we go into this burst here. Yeah. The timing is off there. Yeah, my timing is off. I should definitely... I could aim to kill the clone with... I could aim to kill the clone, but then timeline-wise, I would be... Timeline-wise, I would be quite off, though. What could I put instead? I could put Naga, but that would be... Oh wait, no, that wouldn't increase my CP by that much. Hold on, let me just double check where we would stand at 115. Your team was Crown, Rappy, Helm, Red Hood, and Naga? Oh, interesting. So Rappy, Red Hood. Let's see, where would we stand if we go at 115? 115 we would be around here, basically. So, top 5. We could... Okay, let's just try to get used to the boss first, though. Cinderella isn't as good as mine. Yeah, my Cinderella is pretty cracked, I gotta admit. Absolutely gotta admit my Cinderella is pretty cracked. Could try to...
どうか私にあなたの運をクラウン王国の光輝いて美しい私のため美しくあってすぐに戻るわ神様もう一度いてくださいリロードしますあなたの運を
Okay, so we would go with the helm here.
一緒にオールインかしらプレイヤー様離れておいてくださいもう一度すぐに戻るわあなたの運をクラウン王国の
So there goes Cinderella Burst.
美しい私のため美しくあってどうか私にこう手が滑るすぐに戻るわ
Okay, we can heal back up that. We don't have any cover left, but he's probably gonna do that. Oh, there goes my there goes my treasure helm. I was a bit slow on the burst rotation there. I was a bit slow on the burst rotation, but that's basically the kill. And it's gonna clone itself again, isn't it? So that would be it. We would just need to be a little bit... Oh, he clones... He creates 2 clones next. Wow. Wait, does he increase the number of clones every time he casts that ability? That's wild. That is absolutely wild. 2 for 2 if you beat the stream again like you did Behemoth. I'll try, but no promises there.
クラウン王国の輝いて美しい私のため美しくあって慎重にもう一度手が滑るリロードしますどうか私に幸運をあなたの
It moves so much, I'm really tempted to desync it.
一緒に
The problem is the bomb.
全力を尽くすのよプレイヤー様離れていてくださいどうか私に幸運あなたの運をクラウン王国の光輝いて
Okay.
美しい私のため全力を尽くすのよすぐに戻るわ手が滑る待ってガラスの靴を磨かないと
No, Crown took too much damage. There were still bombs remaining too. Number 12 cockroach. Is it time to start to gamble? Are you guys really gonna gamble on this? Oh, you got Bihi yesterday? Nice! That's amazing, actually. I struggle a lot to get Behemoth down. Okay, there and there.
一緒に私が先頭に立ちます皆さん攻撃を慎重にもう一度あなたの運をクラウン王国の光輝いて美しい私の頑張ろうかな
I need to get all of these bombs. Kind of a problem.
きちんと丁寧にあなたの運をクラウン王国の光一緒にオールイン
Oh, please. Oh my god. The frame drops there. Holy shit. Lowest on global? Seriously? That's amazing. Holy shit. That is fucking amazing, Yellens. You're an absolute fucking gamer. Oh god. Please don't tell me you put that on 20... Yeah, you put that on 29 minutes. Cancel the Gamba, please, Ragna. If you're gonna put a Gamba, don't put it on like 29 minutes because then it fucks over any videos that I try to make out of this boss.
もう少し頑張ろうかなすぐに戻るわプレイヤー様
Because the problem is that that thing is gonna then stay until the freaking Gamba is over. And that actually causes issues because then I cannot use the footage for a video. You can turn the UI off? Yeah, I'll turn it off. A heads up would have been nice there. Okay, there we go. No. That fucked everything up. There we go. I'll turn off the UI of the Gamba. You can put the Gamba, that's fine, but just don't do it like that. You can put it back on now, it's all good. There we go. Okay, ready. I switched off the UI. You're good to go. But that's amazing though, lowest on global. Ooh, that was nasty. Okay, so now with this we're gonna be able to heal back up Helm to full in one go. So I would rather just deal with the... Oh, shit. Right, I need to rotate faster because then they target Helm. Surely this won't be the same as Behemoth, right? I mean, it's supposed to be an easier boss than Behemoth, so... But damn, that's absolutely insane though, Yellens. Okay, so now we rotate this. We got the burst. So we got the burst off. No, the timing is off. I could just go opening. Helped a lot watching you fight me? Really? You're a believer in rock supremacy? Really? I like Pack, yeah. Okay, so now we got that burst off. Helm is gonna target the main body. Okay, should be okay. No, the bomb... Okay, so the bombs are still an issue. Damn. Surely you will pass this, no pressure. I mean, I'll try my best, but holy shit. So the main issue is gonna be basically that bomb wave. I could try to inverse the bursts, but I'm not too hopeful in the sense that
手が滑る。慎重にもう一度リロードします。
if I squeeze this burst before he spawns his little clone, we're good.
美しい私が先頭に立ちます。皆さん攻撃をすぐに戻るわ。どうか私に幸運を。慎重にリロードします。もう一度手が滑る。プレイヤー様、あなたの運を。クラウン王国の光一緒に時が来たらいいかしら。全力を尽くすのよ。
Just kill the clone a little bit here.
光を集めまた進みましょう。私を頼りなどに見る必要はありませんよ。慎重にもう一度あなたの運を。クラウン王国の光輝いて美しい私が美しくあって手が滑る。プレイヤー様、手が滑る。あなたの運を。
Okay, so we're gonna be able to get the Helm Burst here.
一緒にもう少し頑張ろうかな。慎重にもう一度。どうか私に幸運。すぐに戻るわ。プレイヤー様、離れていてください。あなたの運を。クラウン王国の光輝いて美しい私が先頭に立ちます。皆さん攻撃を。リロードします。
Ooh, they almost deleted my crown there.
どうか私に幸運を。あなたの運を。クラウン王国の光一緒に時が来たらいいかしら。全力を尽くすのよ。
Christ. Cinderella, please survive.
あなたの運を。
Ooh, that's tight. That's really tight.
美しい私のために全力を尽くすのよ。もう一度参ります。プレイヤー様、離れて。あなたの運を。
Ooh, we have Naga as backup though.
一緒にもう少し頑張ろうかな。
We had Naga as backup there. Holy shit. GG's. We had Naga as backup, fortunately.
一段落したのはいいけれど。
So that's like what, top 5 lowest on global, I think? Oh, that was rough. Crown dying there was really monk-ass. Holy shit. You tried the cheese one? Wait, what did you run actually, Yellins? Oh boy. Okay, so now we have chapter 36 hard mode. Stream is not over. Not enough mold, disappointed. I'm kinda happy that it didn't take too much mold. You gotta remember, Chad, I went in completely blind. I have no idea what the fuck the boss even does. I asked Heidi and he was like, I'm not too sure, I just freaking destroyed him instantly. I'm like, okay. I mean, sure, if you have like 20, 30 sync levels over me, I can see that happening. I was like, well, okay, that's time to go in blind, I guess. Time to change the stream title. Oh yeah, that's true. I need to change stream title. Let's see. Yoink, yoink. Time to change to chapter 36 hard. This is not easy though. And there we go. Done. Oh right, my Nikas died because I was changing the title. Okay. Also, what the hell is this music? Random ass music in my freaking playlist, I swear to God, man. Said game to Phasmophobia. It's not that stream yet. I will be streaming horror games though soon. Okay. Fuck this game. Okay, seriously, fuck this game. What the fuck? Opening with volleyballs right out of the rip though. Said game bunny garden, Jesus Christ. What the heck? Wait, that didn't one-shot it. Okay, so we're gonna open with Red Hood and just gonna freaking one-tab them, I guess. So it's gonna be one of those where I open with Red Hood, instantly try to burst shit down.
ちょっとタイムじっとしていただきますクラウン王国の光今日の私どうセクシーすぎもう少し頑張ろう
Wait, what triggered it?
イライラさせてくれんじゃ
Wait, what the hell triggered it? Oh yeah, wait, did the D-Killer Wife burst hit out of all the raptors on the field, the volleyball? Like, out of all the things it could have hit, it hit the volleyball. The game's gonna be trolling at this point.
クラウン王国の光今日の私どうセクシーすぎるもう少し頑張ろうかな
The game's gonna be trolling at this point.
ちょっとタイムこの服マジじっと
Out of all the possible targets,
排除完了クラウン王国の光フルアクティブ
the freaking D-Killer Wife,
皆さん
her burst does damage, believe it or not.
こんなものをいつも
And apparently it just decided, like, yeah, let's just freaking target the volleyball out of all the things possible. I'm not even gonna bother dealing with volleyball.
じっとしていただきますクラウン王国の光今日の私どうセクシーすぎる
There we go. Dude, it is at first you hated the volleyballs, but you started to like them. I hate them. The more I play against volleyballs at high deficits, the more I dislike them. They require you to play in such ways that are just not fun. Volleyballs have evolved into bullet magnets. Yeah, like... So, what I believe happened on one of those runs that I just did is this. Deals 269% of final damage as additional damage. Enemy nearest to the crosshair. So because I was aiming at the volleyball to kill it instantly with Red Hood, D-Killer Wife procced on it, and it instantly activated it, which killed me. Because the thing is, the volleyballs will 100 to 0 you behind cover at high deficits when they are activated. It's actually really bad. Also, it's reset? Okay, Ragnar, could you do me a favor, please? And now it's fine to actually, I'm gonna even reactivate the Gamba screen. Now it's completely fine to put the Roca Gamba and everything. Earlier I was like, yeah, I'm gonna lose the footage if I actually kill it here. It used to be, but for some time you didn't. Now you start again and eat more spicy. The hell are you eating now, Yellens? Okay, so these... Okay, over here, these are gonna die instant. Now we just killed them. Now we got it just right. Why is this not... Wait, what? Wait, there's a Mono Eye still alive. There's still Mono Eyes alive in the ground? Fuck. Why are you guys still alive? I can't... Do you guys even see them? The fuck? What the fuck? Did you guys even see them? Bulldog Ramen. Ooh, that's good. Habanero, I'm not too sure though, I gotta say. Okay, so these are gonna die instantly. These gotta die instantly. That thing gotta die as soon as possible. These die. So apparently there are like a few here for some reason that... Please don't grief. You? There we go. Okay, now we just gotta cooldown reduction. All the way cooldown reduction. Cause I don't trust this stage. If there's like random ass freaking... What's that called? If there's like random ass freaking volleyballs next, I'm gonna lose it. Like, these stages have made me paranoid as if I was playing a Souls game. Okay, should be fine. Just in case it's volleyballs that spawn, I'm actually gonna open with freaking Rapid Red Hood here. In the case it's not, you would recommend it? Habanero though sounds like, with seafood it's nice, but habanero in like ramen and stuff, volleyball jump scares, yeah, basically. I hate the volleyballs so much, man. They're so disgusting. Spicy seafood, like habanero is nice if you're doing ceviche, for example. Ceviche with habanero is so nice. It's very spicy because it's habanero. But with the ceviche, you know, with the shrimp and the sauces and everything, and the cilantro with the onions, it goes really, really well. Top 3 dish for Fridays after work once in a while. Dude, it's so good. You can also make them in like tacos and everything. How's it going, GZ? Ready for the upcoming collab in one of the games he's playing? Oh wait, wrong Nikke. I thought I was on Red Hood. I was reading chat while quick shooting. Champong mussel, shiitake mushroom. Ooh, that sounds good. Here we're gonna have to just kill them as they come. The hell am I facing here? Jesus. What the hell is this stage again? Like, what is with these latest stage designs? I swear to God, man. Wait, did I miss a... Oh, there were some at the back too. That's disgusting. Peekaboo jump scare. If only you could do 34, 38, you could race me to the next one. You do realize that if I really wanted to rush, I would have already finished a lot of things off stream, right? But yeah, it would be funny. It would be absolutely funny. Okay, so what the hell shot me earlier? Was it just the peekaboos that just shot me earlier? Oh no, there is like those guys. Okay, so we gotta just... I'm gonna kill the shield, these two shielders that are just layered together nicely. The music is kind of nice for this. Not gonna lie. I can stack this up in time, I think. Okay, we could time this easily. Easy peasy. Thanks a lot for the lurk. Much appreciated, Dylan. Sally has been secretly rushing integrated strategies off stream. Funnily enough, I've been doing the Jessica event off stream just to be able to get, what's her name? But what's the name of the really, really pretty lady from the, that is given out for free as an operator for the Jessica event? And I forgot her name, actually. It's Cold Shot. Cold Shot. So I got her, so that's nice. Which lady in Arknights is pretty? Dude, like, come on, Cold. You should have known instantly that it was Cold Shot. I said from the free operator that is also very pretty from the Jessica event. Okay, chat. Do you guys want to have a small looking memento? I'll give you guys a small looking memento. Why did this freeze? Let me see. You guys will see exactly what I mean. And she has a voice that is just... Oh, what the hell? The hell? There we go. She has also a voice that is just chef's kiss. Let me also delay the ads a little bit if we can, because Jeff is trying to get his bag right now when I'm trying to show Cold Shot. This is Cold Shot. Allow essential only. There we go. This is Cold Shot, chat. You're setting dispatch and coming out with profit gems. Nice. Some 41 in the background. Yep. She looks amazing, doesn't she? I really like the design a lot. Like this is really right up my alley. Really, really like. That's what the pretty lady archetype is. I wasn't talking archetype though. I was going sir. Let me see if I can. In the wiki, there should be her voice, right? Let me pause the Sum 41 song just real quick. Should be able to hear her voice here. Pretty nice voice, right? I actually quite like the voice that they gave her. Like, it really fits her aesthetic as well. At least in my opinion. Which is really fitting. Okay, so in theory, Rappy Red Hood should clean these up.
Eliane is hagmaxing.
What? Hag maxing? I mean, I guess so. I really like her design though, and I like that they're making like some like more mature operators as well. You can call it hag maxing or you can call it what you want. Welcome back, Dylan.
You should see Tinute Dal Nikita.
But I really like that design. There we go. That was fast. Yeah, I mean, I guess he lives near his workplace. Because that was really fast. For me, if I said I'm driving back from like one of my former workplaces, it would take like at least half an hour. I could probably swipe these clean, actually. There we go. Less than 1 kilometer. Tokyo Drift. Masaka, Kansen Drift. Was it Kansei or Kansen Drift? Holy shit, I need to rewatch Initial D at some point. But yeah, less than 1 kilometer, you might as well walk. Like, Jesus Christ. The only reason you have a car is due to the winter. Oh, that's fair enough.
High maintenance, I need to
Thanks for the
remind you to
hydrate. Much appreciated, Loon. I believe we're getting ads soon, so what I could do is I could put you guys with wards on stream for a little bit. So that I can fetch some snacks and just have a little bit of leeway here. So let me just open up words on stream for you guys. Should check that out. Sure, I can check it after the ads. Let's put the be right back. Word game it is, and I'll be back in like 3 minutes. Because the ads are gonna be playing in like less than 30 seconds. Time for mainstream content. Jesus Christ. I'll be right back, chat though. And we are back. Let's see. So let's just put back to main. Yeah, no, the continue is not gonna work if I already closed it. Oh, thanks for the Gamba, Ragnar. Much appreciated. Okay, while the Gamba plays out, we're just gonna continue clearing a little bit, and then we'll go do dailies. Let's see. I got myself some pickled veggies for tonight's snack and some fruits. So I'll start with the pickled veggies, though. Don't forget the video. Can you relink it? I forgot to check it. I forgot to save it. How's it going, XYZ? Let's see. What are you linking me, Dylans? Let's see. What did you... Oh, is it the new character? Hold on. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've seen this one. It's so cool, though. The new character from Girls Frontline looks amazing. It looks really cool. I like that design a lot. I like that design a lot. Oh, it's a little bit cold. Thank you. That looks good, though. Wait, you summoned the dog in the fight? I saw like the start, but I didn't finish watching it. They really know how to do really cool intros, though, I gotta say. So she was framed. Yeah, she was completely framed, huh? That is cool, though. Nikita. Is that like a play on words on Nikita? I don't know if you guys have ever watched that that movie. Not your type of design? I mean, yeah, but I like that design personally a lot. That is my type of design, though. Look at Nikita's skin. Let me see first if it's TOS safe, though. I gotta make sure it's TOS safe, though. I can't find it. For some reason. It should be. It sits for a Chinese game. Oh, that's true. I can't find it, though. Is this it? Oh, wait, is this it? No, that's, Mr. Gunnar not trusted the video. I mean, the videos are made for YouTube promotional, so it's sure to be safe. But I forgot that, yeah, it's safe for China, so it should be safe for us. Masturbator. Do you guys remember that there was like the competitive rankings for that gooning website or something? Oh wow, my version is so slow here. My version was so slow there, holy crap. Jerkmate ranked. Oh, that was such a good meme, I gotta say. The Jerkmate ranked thing was so funny. Like the Persian spot. Yeah, that is the Persian spot. Got it. Oh, so it's a peekaboo stage. It's a peekaboo stage. These are more important than that healer, though.
ちょっとタイムこの服マジでダリーナ
Okay, so we're gonna just go full send Red Hood burst here. Should be fine to just full send. Yeah, I figured there would be like multiple of these. It's the classic shift up, you know, classic shift up stage here. Okay, so now we have Rappy Red who just destroyed the thing. There we go. Scroll upward down. Let's see. So this is the one. Okay, let's have a look-see, shall we? So what is this one? Last time it was a little bit loud though, so let's lower the volume. I like her design a lot, I gotta say. Nikita Umbra. EX Umbra. I like that design a lot, I gotta say. She calls us boss. Or is that the name of the dog? Would be really funny if she called us boss instead of like commander. She plays with the dog in the dorms. That's kind of... Oh, that's adorable. The freaking teddy bear. Okay, that is an unexpected skin, I gotta say. That is a really unexpected skin. Cheerleader? That's a cheerleader one, right? Did they take inspiration from Nikkei? Or is that a swimsuit? It looks like a mix of a cheerleader with a swimsuit, doesn't it? It's from GFL 1? Really? Oh, and then there's the Vector bunny suit. That's the bunny girl Vector, huh? Very looking skin as well. It's a cheerleader skin. Damn. That is a pretty nice cheerleader outfit, I gotta say. And that's the... I don't know what it is with girls frontline and the obsession with feet, but I mean, if it makes some Gunners happy, I guess so. First, CN riots over Vector bunny like Honkai. True. So I'm guessing this is just for the rest of the event. Let's see. So over here we get some more stuff. Is that like new mod keys or new skins for weapons? Oh, the Covenant for her as well. Okay. Yeah, new mod keys and everything. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that cheerleader skin, not gonna lie. I really like that. Nika has a Trony. True, we have no room to... Also, thanks a lot for the gifted, by the way, Dylan. Really appreciate it. I just noticed that you gifted. I'm assuming that happened while I was... what's it called? While I was AFK. Really appreciate it. Also, how's it going, Lone? The one string in that outfit fighting for its fucking life? Oh yeah, it's absolutely fighting for its life. And thanks a lot for the gifted. Really appreciate it, Dylan. Is that an emote from Cephis? Or where is that from? Oh, it's from Zethlin. It has to be like from one of those two. Holy shit. Helper mode here? True. Okay, so you should kill 2 and 2 and then this one. The fact that Naga got hit is a really bad thing that happened there. Am I quickscoping too fast for this game? Am I really, like, at the point where I'm actually still quickscoping too fast for this stupid game? Oh, wow. Rappy just got headshotted. Not using Helm? I could, actually, yeah. I completely forgot to swap Naga out. No Plappy. Oh my god, am I really at the point where I'm losing frames to this chip? Oh well, Rappy got headshotted there.
じっとしていただけます。クラウン王国の
Okay, hopefully this will clean those out.
私が先頭に立ちます。皆さん
Now that just leaves the stunner raptors up.
とっとと終わらせようぜ。
リロード
Whoops. Wrong one. Shoot control there.
今日の私どう
I guess we're just
クラ
gonna
ウン王国の
full send here.
今日の私
With
どう
Red Hood.
セクシー
処理しよ
次
I couldn't afford letting those mono eyes go through them.
ターゲット確認完了
Ooh, that mono eye
とっ
might
とと終
go.
わらせようぜ。
I really don't like these environments in these new stages.
じっとしていただけます。
It's actually hard to tell sometimes.
フルアクティブ貫け。もう少し頑張ろうかな。とっとと終わらせようぜ。撃墜を確認。ちょっとタイム。
There's so many piled up. What the hell was shift up smoking? Look at the amount of them. Look at all the little health bars. What the fuck? Excuse me? Oh, we got a B2 back up, so we're kind of okay. Excuse me? What was all those little freaking HP bars there? What the fuck?
この服マジでダリーナ。じっとしていただけますか。大人になるまで待って。フルアクティブ貫け。前方一斉射撃。
The fuck? Did you guys see all the little HP bars stacked on top of each other there? The fuck?
勝利ですわ。
That looked like a Mythic Plus pool, not like freaking Nikke stage at that point. That was so silly. Let's see. Is the Gamba closed yet? No, but we have 3 minutes, so... Time to start the dailies, though. Certified shift up momentum. Like, the... Okay, the problem with so many raptors in one stage is that the game is not very well optimized. So if you don't have, like, a solid computer, that's gonna lag out your frames a lot. So when I was saying that, have I reached the point where I'm quick-scoping too fast for the game, is because I noticed that the frames were kind of dropping. Which is like, huh. Well, that kind of sucks. Ooh, we're gonna be able to also gamba on the friend points today, huh? Let's see what we get from the friend points gacha. First temple. If they put too many raptors in the field, it will just lag out. Not the funniest of times. And the second temple. Ooh, no SSRs, huh? Does that mean that we're gonna get maybe an SSR from the free single here? From the half-price single? Maybe we get something out of this? Nope. And then we get the blue ticket. It was the funniest of times? Was that the funniest of times? The fuck? Did I misspeak again? You guys really like to meme on me misspeaking, don't you? Let's see. So what am I missing? Also, yoink. Oh, Biggie. Okay, that's another one that I really like too.
マイティツールズの工房へようこそっす。ご活用くださいっす。また来てくださいっす。みんな
Let's see.
ゆっくりと見てくれよ。
We can get some molds here.
きっとお客様も気に入るだろう。
Just enough for an SSR mold, so we're gonna be able to 50-50 again.
楽しんじゃってくださいね。お買い上げあざーす。
So reference to Charles Dickens, Tale of Two Cities. Oh, I didn't do the connection there.
決済完了。衝動買いってなんでこんなに
I need to brush up on my literature at some point.
ゆっくりご覧ください。
Because I feel like I've been losing a lot of that. Okay, so we got that. We can grab these two, I guess. Do I need... I probably need like 3 of these. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have bought those. Whoops. That was a mistake. I'm gonna have to wait for the cop rewards again, aren't I? Did they already distribute the other cop rewards, or have they not yet?
いいかしら。
No, they haven't. So they only gave 1 of the co-op rewards. Gotta wait for the next one. And... Nope. Fucking Anis. God dang it. She refused to show up on the Summer Anna's banner, but she shows up on every other banner, huh? Let's just hope that her other SSR version, like the overspec, is as easy to obtain as her SR version. I swear to God, man. Let's see. Because the reason why I bought those is because my Asuka whale needs... Oh wait, I gotta give them one by one because of the weekly. They still haven't fixed that. It's been like this since the release of the game, by the way, where you have to give them one by one for the 5 tickets weekly thing. There we go. Okay, so now we can start advising. Ooh, we're gonna be able to get the sticker for Bunny Soda. The other version of high school literature. To be or not to be, call me Ishmael. It was the best of times, but the worst of times. Congratulations, here's your degree. That sounds awfully familiar, yeah. That sounds awfully familiar. And we had like some dance books as well. What I love is that they made us read a book of a freaking... of someone that, honestly, I don't even want to say what he was. Absolutely disgusting. Like, great writer in terms of, like, that style of writing. I'm not too fond of that style of writing. But absolute trash human being. Absolute trash human being. And we had to read that in high school. It was like, oh, cool. Let's just not read his essays. It's like, we're gonna read his book. Please don't look up his essays. It's like, yeah, cool. I guess he really was, like, trash human being. It is as simple as that, yeah. The name of the author is called Céline. It's an author from the 30s that was a pretty much... I mean, the best way to sum it was he was initially a Nazi sympathizer. So that should tell you enough about his character. I think his full name was Ferdinand Céline. I forgot the name. It's like Céline for sure. Like his author name. He wrote a book. In French, it's called Voyage au bout de la nuit, which is one of like the big literature references for that style of like modern writing. But yeah, as a writer, he was quite talented. As a human being, I don't know if we should even call him a human being. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, he was a type of person to write essays to justify the Nazi brutality. That should really tell you enough about what he was as a person. Did a few essays on his materials, so many hours of sleep lost during that time, Jesus. But yeah, it's some authors have amazing books, but as people, they were not so amazing. And some of them are actually amazing people with awesome books too. It's not mutually exclusive. But yeah, it's was part of like my high school reading material. Wasn't overly fond of the individual or his writing style either. Because his writing style was essentially kind of like, what if I wrote a book roughly in first person? The entire thing with roughly common language. The problem is that it sounds fine on paper until you realize that it's actually disgusting to read. Remember when in earliest days Ali used to ask us what Nikos we should advise? I could do that now again. I could actually start doing that again. It's true that it's been such a long time since I last did that. It's good that you remind me, because I could actually do that. There is a relic here, and are there any relics like near the spots that I need to go to? Pretty sure they put like relics in really silly places. I'm surprised that they didn't put more relics on the boat, though. There's one here, but I don't see more relics on the boat. Did they put them in the sea or something? Or I guess they put them near the places that we're going to go to anyway.
目標地点に移動します
I used to also do relic location guides way back. Once they added the radar, I just
早く
stopped.
ついてこい
The old days, yep, the old days. Yoink and yoink.
任務完了帰るわよリリン
I love that instead of calling us like commander or whatever, she calls us Lilin.
あなたの望み通りに動きましょう
It's not beeping anywhere near here.
スカートがやたらと引っかかる
I also need to do the minigame at some point. I've barely touched that thing.
なあも
Where the fuck are the other relics? Are they like behind? Oh yeah, there's one here. I was gonna say, are they like behind the boat like they sometimes did? But apparently I wasn't wrong. Good old shift up putting relics in really silly
あなたの
locations.
望み通りに動きましょうちゃんとついていってるよはい
So nothing here though.
一緒に行きましょう
早くついてこい
Just double check silly locations that are like behind textures and stuff like that, just to be sure, but
なあもうスカートがやたらと引っかかる
I'm guessing it's gonna be like
目
all
標
around
地
the
点
boat,
に移
isn't
動
it?
します
We're gonna go around the world, pretty much. The old days of Sephi free iframe god train carries XDD Konga. He was so disappointed when I told him that you cannot iframe
ス
turrets.
カートがやたらと引っかかる
He was so disappointed. I was like, damn, I just shattered his worldview with that. Poor
早くついて
Sephi.
こい
なあもうスカートがやたらと
I
引っ
mean,
かか
in
る
all fairness, a lot of people thought that that you could iframe those. Wait, where the fuck are those relics at? Are they like at...
あなたの望み通りに動きましょう
Fuck are they? Not here. Not here. The hell? Okay, they really put them in weird ass locations. I'm missing two. The hell? You see one on the sea to the left? On the sea to the left. Like over here? Oh, I think I...
一
Like
緒
over
に行き
here?
ましょう
早くついてこい
On the sea to the left.
一緒に行きま
Can
し
you
ょ
go
う
out like... Oh wait, you can go out really far.
早くついてこい
Oh, good catch actually. Minigame done easy. I have barely touched it.
ちゃんとついていってるよ
Good catch actually.
はいあなた一緒に
There
行
is
き
a
ましょう
second one there too. Oh, okay.
早くついてこ
Good
い
catch for both Nindy and Piker. I wouldn't have found these that easily. I didn't know you could go this far out on the sea though.
あ
Kinda
なたの
funny.
望み通りに
I
動きま
guess
しょ
they
う
did it so they could hide relics in weird locations though. Mission. And then gotta grab these passes too. Oh wait, no, we need to... Right. We need to grab the other dailies too.
期間一緒にいいかしら
This is Persona 2, isn't it? I'm pretty sure this is a Persona 2 song. Yeah, it is. Persona 2, never change. Whoops. You guys saw nothing. I definitely did not forget to pick up my PvP rewards. I absolutely did not forget.
ラストバトルよ
We clear up too,
お
that's
互
true.
いベストを尽くそうつまらない戦闘になりそうだわ
Looking. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of I'm gonna have to do some tower too to do the weekly tower challenge.
今日の私どう
クラウン王国の光
さあ出力最大
私が先頭に立ちます
Dude, that
攻撃を
that didn't kill in one blow. That might be 1 second.
見たでしょ
Yeah, it was 1 second. That Maxwell shot didn't kill in one hit. Can I just say that overclock with the volleyballs is absolutely disgusting? Is the Gamba... Yeah, the Gamba is locked in. Okay, let's do this. Like, honestly, I tried a little bit of overclock off stream, and I was like, yeah, this is gross. I'll wait for double sniper. I mean, then again, the thing is, well, there are titles that I could get now. It used to be that overclock wasn't like that worth the effort because it would just show on your profile in a very specific location, but I still did like the ratio 50. This time around, I'm just not sure if I want to even bother. But then I would lose on a chance of getting the iron achievement thingy. Right. Like, I kind of need to do it. Because I want to get the iron title. Passes done, time to swipe. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get the passes, honestly. I already spent too much on Nikke this month, in my opinion. Yoink? SBS does not have a... Okay, we got it in time. We did get it in time. God bless the simple cutscenes. What do you mean it's March the rule? I mean, even though it's March, I'm trying to get a new PC, so I'm trying to limit a little bit my purchases. And then I also have to pay for the rigging of the VTuber model, right? That's gonna even add more to the expenses. If I didn't have those two purchases, you can be damn sure I would have spent more. That's kinda life at the moment, isn't it? Yeah, trying to get a new PC. So I already bought the GPU. Because, you know, Nvidia in their infinite wisdom made it really rough to Nvidia in their infinite wisdom decided to make it really rough to get GPUs at the moment. But I managed to snag a 4070 Ti Super. Which will be good enough for me for quite a while. I had to try to kill Kraken eventually, don't I? The fact that I haven't killed Kraken yet is kind of a bummer. But yeah, what a monopoly does to a market. Oh yeah, absolutely. Monopolistic competition is... because it's not like a true monopoly, it's what we would call monopolistic competition. Because unfortunately, AMD like doesn't really compete with them on the like low-end GPU market. They don't compete on them on the high end, I meant to say. They don't compete with them on the high end, but they compete on the lower to medium end, which Nvidia clearly doesn't care about anyways. In the Villia kill. What CPU am I going for? 9800 X3D, I believe, is the one that I'm going to buy. It's gonna be a very beefy CPU, but we only got one rock. That's insane. It's gonna be a very beefy CPU. So eventually the objective is to upgrade the GPU at one point in time. But for now, I'm gonna go for like a slightly cheaper but still good GPU, right? You lost 10k points. Yo, how's it going, Mr. Dark? How's it going? Pretty good. How's the day been treating you so far, Mr. Dark? Yeah, like the thing is, a lot of the games that I play are very beefy on the CPU side of things. So I was thinking I would grab a X3D and grab like some DDR5 RAM and everything to get like a very beefy future-proof computer. 4070, it's not just a 4070, it's a 4070 Ti Super, which is a little bit better than the quote-unquote base 4070. So the objective is to make it future-proof, and at some point just change the GPU, and once the CPU and everything get a little bit old, I would change those. And what would end up happening is that those components would then be inherited by my current computer, which is going to become the secondary, mostly stream computer, right? So the main computer would handle the games, would handle like all of that really beefy stuff. And the other computer would handle just the stream. That's a beefy GPU. It's a good GPU, honestly. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. So the GPU is going to arrive, is going to be delivered in give or take 10 days, and after that I just need to try to put money together and everything for the rest of the computer. At least I have the GPU at quote-unquote at hand, and after that it's just a matter of paying for the rest of the stuff. Yeah, but that's just the GPU. The rest of the computer I still need to, you know, put some finances together. But when I saw the fact that almost everywhere was like out of stock for GPUs, I was like, yeah, okay, I gotta grab a good one that is future-proof, which is the Ti Super. And I gotta kind of grab it now before it gets even crazier. The situation with the GPU market is just... yeah, it's what happens when you let something be a monopoly for too long, right? Like I hope at some point AMD or some other manufacturer will try to compete again. Because this is ridiculous. You're sort of in the same scenario. Your GPU and SSDs are too much for the rest of your PC. Yeah, that's the thing, right? And when I looked at everything, like the only things that are really out of stock are the GPUs. And we have Nvidia to thank for that. Because apparently making the money, the amount of money that they make is not enough for them. They gotta just make it even worse. Dumb question. Should Abnormal be banned from C8? The hell is CA supposed to mean? Oh, Champions Arena? They're not gonna ban it from Champions Arena. If you think Champions Arena is not going to be a pay-to-win fiesta that is going to be absolutely gross both in terms of sync, cores, and everything, you have not played enough PvP gacha games. Sorry to break it to you. Like, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but yeah. If you really don't think Champions Arena is going to be a pay-to-win fiesta, I don't know what to tell you. It's gonna be... like, that's why I'm not excited about Champions Arena. Because realistically speaking, Champions Arena is just gonna be a pay-to-win fiesta. That I'm not willing to participate. Let's say it's scope locked. Up to what synchro? Up to what synchro? That's the first question. And that's just leaks. Leaks have been wrong in the past too. You know what's really funny is that sometimes, I don't know if Shift Up does this, but I know that sometimes, I believe it was a game that I used to play in the past. I'm trying to remember the name. But there was a game that I played in the past where the devs would put fake files in their updates to fuck over leakers. Like people that did leaks. I know I played Counterside. I played Counterside and Epic 7 Dark. I know very well. I know very, very well what PvP pay-to-win fiesta actually is like. Yeah, it was really funny, because I remember, like, those devs were absolutely based as fuck. Because they told people we don't want leaks, people didn't listen, so they started putting, like, fake files to fuck over people that did leaks. It was really, really funny. Yeah, Epic 7 is also a thing.
見守っていて
For some reason, Epic 7 is surprisingly big, actually. Now to think about it.
じっとしていただけますイージスキャノンフルアクティブ貫け前方一斉射撃
But yeah, it's a wait and see moment. I don't have my hopes up for Champions Arena. Because, like, I feel people... Okay, this is not to bash Shift Up, right? Because at the end of the day, all gacha companies are kind of the same. Like, don't take it as me bashing Shift Up. But at the end of the day, I have a feeling that a lot of people have... How do I put it? Too high of an opinion of Shift Up. Just because the game as a base is relatively free-to-play friendly in terms of, like, Nikkei acquisition and everything.
ここが
I feel like people have a little bit of a distorted view on Shift Up because of that, because of all the free pulls that they give on anniversary, and the relative ease there is in getting, you know, Nikkeis in general in terms of acquisition. They are no better than any other gacha company. Just always remember that. There's no such thing as a friendly gacha company towards its players. That does not exist.
全力を尽くすのよ
It absolutely does not exist and will never exist. As soon as it's gacha game, you know for a fact that it's going to be, it's going to have bullshit systems. The other thing with Nikkei and leaks is that they happen internally first. That's true. I sometimes feel like there is like a Shift Up employee that leaks stuff intentionally, or that Shift Up themselves actually provide leaks sometimes.
ここが
It generally feels sometimes.
私のいるべき場所よ
No, even Psy Games is pretty bad. Even Psy Games is pretty bad. If you've played Granblue Fantasy, if you've played Princess Connect, if you've played like a lot of those games, they look super friendly on the surface, but it's kind of like Nikkei. They will actually fuck you hard. Especially if you look like Uma Musume. There's a reason they're topping the charts that much. I'll just say that much. Yeah, honestly, like, I wouldn't be surprised, because at the end of the day, one, Shift Up cannot control all of its employees. And two, sometimes some devs actually leak stuff intentionally. Because it creates hype without them actually providing it.
一緒にいいかしら
You mean the doll upgrade system isn't fair or friendly to its players? Yeah, Granblue Fantasy is only generous if you play it at a surface level. It's kind of like Nikkei as well. Like, people have this idea that Nikkei is, like, player-friendly and generous. Let's just take a step back and just appreciate how actually obnoxious the monetization is. Okay, so you're paying $100 for 8k gems. This is useless. This is 20, 25, 26 pulls, something like that. I'm not gonna do the math, but you get the idea. It's like shy, it's like it's like a few shy of 30 pulls. And then it gives this. This is a selection box. This is not you open this and it gives you all three of them. You have to choose. 80 of pick one is nowhere near enough to be able to get the skills at a decent level. And that's $100. Okay, let's move on. $60. Same thing, but for something that requires twice the amount of resources, by the way. Because you have 2 skills to level up. Exact same problem. All of these, like Core Dust, 120 crates, like 120 of these is fuck all, by the way. Like, this is fuck all. Like, people that buy this are like giga whales. This is absolutely worthless because you should, in theory, get enough bond tickets anyways just passively playing. And 4,200 gems. Rocks, you're paying $60 for 5 rocks that will most likely give you fuck all. And fuck all in materials. $60. Absolutely fuck all for like $30. Absolutely fuck all for $20. So like these are absolute bait. Absolute bait as well. Fuck all for like fuck all credits and these, by the way, like these don't give that much food materials. Then you have these. These are kind of nice. You can get like a skill to level 7 or a burst skill to level 7. 10 rocks will probably give you fuck all and some pulls. Like these are fine, but they almost never appear for a good reason because they're too good value. These, I'm not too fond of these because it's a little bit too low. This is actually, like these two have materials that are worthwhile, but they're only worthwhile because of how scarce they are. So that's why, for example, I bought this. Step up, you're paying upwards of like what? 90, 110, 120-ish, give or take, for what? 45. This is another like 60. That's like give or take 100 pulls. Give or take. Then you go into these. These are the only worthwhile purchases that are, in a sense, like low spender friendly, which is the pull packages. Like these are the only like somewhat friendly. Again, this gives you fuck all, by the way. Like this and this is fuck all unless you purchase them like very frequently. And again, it's like $100 for like what? A skill level, a burst skill level 7, something like that. Then you have the custom package, which again is like rocks are going to give you fuck all. This and this is going to give you fuck all as well because it's like skill level 7. And then 30 pulls on the thing. Wow, that's amazing. 30 pulls on the wish list. There are some things here that are worthwhile. Like, for example, this one, if you're like a newer player, you could instantly get like a Nike from the tree selector wish list. But this is not a friendly thing in the sense that they put it because they know that people are going to buy this. They know that they're going to look at these 100 recruit vouchers and they're going to think this is amazing. I can instantly get a copy of Alice, Leader, or Naga. This is to get people to buy this 100 pack that otherwise has very low value because 20 rainbow ticket pulls is fuck all. And recruit vouchers, eventually you'll reach a point where you don't really need them that much unless you're like very, very new or on the extreme low end spending of the spectrum, which you're not going to purchase this in the first place anyway. So this is geared towards whales. Daily packs, again, like fuck all resources for the price that actually, the egregious pricing that they have. Same here, like this is fuck all resources for the pricing. You have like some skill books sprinkled in here, but like 20, like, okay, $20 for 100 purple manuals and 50 burst purple manuals. Do you guys think that is normal? Like, let's be real here for a second. Like, let's just talk like, you know, man to chat. Like, do you guys think this is like good pricing? Seriously? Like, yes, I'm gonna spend $100 for 20, like a little bit under 30 pools and 12 rocks that will most likely give me fuck all. Because again, it's Gamba, so it's gonna be RNG. So you're most likely actually spending $100 for realistically a little bit under 30 pools. And maybe the chance at an upgrade, maybe. Because, I mean, how many of you have gotten fucked over by the rock RNG to know that 12 rocks isn't that much? Like, raise your hand, chat, if you've gotten fucked over by more than 12 rocks in one go. Nindy is one of them. Yeah. Like, you guys know, like, raise your hand. 2 hands up. Yep. Yellen's, Ruby. I think everyone has experienced this. Is like, yes, I have just spent like 20 rocks and I didn't get anything out of it. Do you guys feel it's like... Do you guys think it would feel nice to spend $100, roll these 12 rocks, and get absolutely nothing out of it? Let's keep it a buck here, right? Again, here with these are selector boxes. You're spending $100 to basically, give or take, get 1 skill to level 7 and burst skill to level 7. Give or take. $100. Maybe a little bit, like, give or take. At least it's almost 1-to-1. And I'm not even gonna like talk about, you know, the egregious pricing of the gems because, okay, the first top-up purchase, sure, there is value to be had here, right? to some extent, because first top up is like give or take what 40 pools on the $100 one, $90 one. That's like, I mean, that's a little bit better than this, maybe? Not even. It's like, it's slightly worse than this, I guess, but that's only on the first purchase. Afterwards, you're spending basically $90 for 2 10 pools when it comes to gems. No gem has value in raw purchase. Yeah, that's why I went pack by pack. I literally went pack by pack where you just reached the gems. These, you could make arguments for it, but like this gives like, I mean, come on. Like 28 skill books, 20 skill books, 8 yellow skill books. Like, there's a reason I stopped purchasing these. It's like the resources are so scarce, but 25, like, what was it? Is it $15 a month for that? It feels a little bit, I don't know. The daily gems, it's like $5, that's whatever, but it's $15, yeah. It's like, I know a lot of people like to glorify Shift Up in terms of like their oh so great generosity during anniversaries and everything, which they're pretty generous compared to some others. I mean, never forget the 3 years 3 pulls that a certain company pulled, right? Like, it could be worse, but to me, it could be worse is never a good argument, right? To me, it could be worse is never like a really good argument. And a lot of these are like very egregious. And the reason why, you know, resources are so scarce and so fucked, like, you know, the skill book situation and everything is so fucked, is because they have this financial incentive to keep perpetuating this really frustrating system where you're constantly out of skill books. They have like this dangling thing shining, like saying like you can purchase skill books and just keep it as low as possible, or at least as low as they know the players can tolerate. And maybe even slightly lower than that. Because at the end of the day, they don't care about the low spenders. They only care about the whales. Because of the Pareto principle, right? Pareto principle is like 80% of the spending is done by like 20% of the players. Something along those lines. And it's ridiculous. Like, honestly, it's pretty egregious. Supply chests for farming dust is terrible unless you stockpile them, and even then it's still expensive. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you're on the collector lower end spending side of the spectrum, you can spend maybe $100 a month or less, or like give or take, like depending on how you go about it, you can spend $100 or less and get every Nikkei and be happy about everything. In that regard, it keeps a certain mass of the players. But once you start going a little bit deeper into trying to get multiple copies or trying to upgrade your Nikkeis a little bit faster, the price step up from that to the other one is absolutely batshit insane. Instantly, it goes from 0 to 100 in terms of spending. Because then it's like the freaking $160, like for really very little. Really, really very little. Objectively speaking. It's absolutely ridiculous. Shout out, by the way, to the big whales for keeping the game from EOS. I mean, true, but I just wish there was a better solution for Nikkei in terms of monetization. Like, I know that all gacha games are like that, and that's why I'm saying, like, there's no such thing as a friendly gacha game company, because by default, as soon as it's gacha, it's gonna be predatory. That's the entire name of the game for that mod. It's predatory, it's, you gotta be very careful with your spending with these. They have a lot of tricks. There is a very interesting conference. Let's go whale hunting or whale fishing in Game Developers Con. The entire thing is available on YouTube, by the way. That talks about getting all of these practices that mobile games use to fish for whales and get them to spend. And if you look, you'll see that Nikkei is a like 10 out of 10 in terms of like all of those like predatory practices. They use every last one of those practices. And not surprisingly, because at the end of the day, you know, it's a gacha company. They're gonna use every freaking thing possible to get people to spend. That's the entire business model. I can't fault them for that, because that's their business model, but... You know, people gotta be aware of these things, because I see some people going like, oh yeah, you know, like, Uru games, Nikkei, even Azure Lane, like, people think that it's not predatory. I'll tell you, like, yeah, Azure Lane gets really egregious in terms of monetization if you're not playing, like, super religiously, and, yeah, like, a good chunk of their money theoretically could come from skins. Realistically, it probably comes from people buying pools because they don't play the game every fucking day of the week, every fucking week of the month. And once you start looking at purchasing pools in Azure Lane, it actually gets pricey really quickly. As much as people glaze Azure Lane for, you know, their free-to-play friendly stuff, because yeah, you can get every single shape girl if you're like an early player that has not missed a single day. And even then, you need to have some degree of luck. Because the SSR rates in Azure Lane, just as a frame of reference, are 7% SSR rates, but 2% are for the rate up, which is usually a multi-banner. So it's a split rate up. And the rest is for off-banner SSRs. Which is pretty bad, because you get a lot of off-banners. And it gets incredibly frustrating. Can't wait for the gacha fatigue and regulations. I really hope that there's a little bit more regulations in this. As someone who plays these games, I really wish that there's more regulations. Also, my chat crashed apparently. So let me catch up on the messages. What's depressing about the gacha principles is that it's one of the most profitable games. Say you fucking to the idea of pay to win. Yeah. Like, that's the thing, is that gacha is one of the most profitable... Gacha is one of the most profitable out of all of the... It's probably the most profitable one, actually. Gacha is the most profitable in terms of money put versus money you get back. As long as the gacha is, like, even just moderately doing well. Because it combines all of the worst microtransaction practices you can imagine, like the most predatory ones, in one package, and people for some reason tend to accept them pretty easily. And I'm guilty of that. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I'm not guilty of that. I'm absolutely guilty of participating in the entire thing. But how do I put it? It combines all of these things into one package, like the most egregious things that you can imagine in terms of, you know, pay to win, things to motivate people into spending, all of these things in one package. And that's why it's so profitable and why people really, they get along. Oh wow, that didn't kill actually, huh? Yo, how's it going, Iggy? How's it going, my dude? High off banner ratio feels awful. Yeah, I mean, anyone that has played Azure Lane knows what I mean when I say that it feels absolutely awful. Like, the stupidly high ratio that they have of off banners versus, like, actual stuff that you want. Like, as Azure Lane, Brown Dust 2 is also, like, kind of guilty of these type of stuff. They disguise themselves as being, you know, free-to-play friendly, but then you have all of the nonsense that that comes with the fact that dupes are incredibly powerful in that game. And then you have games that combine everything, right? Like the Hoyo games and stuff like that, where they combine the fact that dupes are important, they combine the fact that, you know, very low rates, expensive packs, or no packs at all, actually, I should say. And all of those practices, like everything you can imagine under the sun. Oh, Oh well.
クラウン王国の光
今日の私どうセクシー
私が先頭に立ちます皆さん攻撃を
I guess I'm gonna have to do this in 2 bursts.
この服マジでダリー
Now I'm gonna have to restart this because I misclicked. But yeah, like they combine a lot of these. Is it worth getting boots to OL5? Absolutely not. So OL5, like level 5 boots on Nikes are, in some cases, if you're pushing stupid deficits like what I do, you could get a little bit of like that extra HP. Everyone remembers the meme of the 150 HP Maiden when I was doing Behemoth. But generally speaking, boots are only worthwhile when there is final max HP.
この服マジでダリ
If the Nikke does not have final max HP, it's absolutely pointless to level up the boots. So examples of final max HP that benefit greatly from leveling the boots. Rouge. Other examples, Cinderella, Chibi, Christmas Maiden.
とっとと終わらせようぜ
Okay, this is a really bad spot to burst in, actually.
ターゲット確認完了
ちょっとタイム
Could I kill this thing?
ちょっとタイム
I'm probably gonna have to...
今日の私どう
クラウン王国の光のもとにひざまずきなさい
Okay, we timed it properly here.
今日の私どうセクシー
But yeah, otherwise it's really pointless. I would say even if you're pushing stupid deficits, it's probably not a good idea to level up the boots regardless. Because now that we are much higher sync, they have less impact.
見たでしょ
Wait, already trimming at ad break? Have we been yapping for that long? Holy shit. Holy shit, we've been yapping for a while. Also, I forgot to distribute the outcome. The fuck? We've been actually yapping for a while. Yeah, Helm's Heal is based off lifesteal, which is one of the most potent type of heals that you can have in the game. Because even at low investment, if your Nikes hit hard, they heal hard. I mean, the money is barely for me. The money is for freaking Jeff. Like, Jeff is just getting his bag right now. I swear to God, man. But yeah. Also, I think there's like some people that might be concerned that I speak so freely about all of these things, considering that I'm an official Nikke content creator.
ちゃんとついていってるよ
The very first thing that I said when I signed up was, I will not sign up if I don't have the freedom to speak about these things however I want. As long as I remain truthful, which I'm completely truthful,
ここが新しいパーティー
they have no right to actually get in my way.
先生のちゃんと
That was like
ついていって
actually
る
one of the
よ
conditions for me to sign
タ
up.
ーゲット確認
You're seeing Helm is meta in PvP. We're thinking about maxing out her because of it. No, it's not gonna make a huge difference, unfortunately. You're better off just getting better oil lines, oiling other stuff, etc. For PvP specifically, you could just OL PvP specific Nikkes, right? But then again, the rock economy is gonna be really painful if you do that.
あなたの望み通りに動
It's
き
gonna be
ましょう
really, really painful. I should try to make an overlay whenever the... I don't know if you guys have ever watched Pirate Software, but I really love the overlay that he has,
ワインで
where you have a massive fucking Jeff Bezos that peeks in
とっとと終わらせ
with
よ
a
うぜ
PogChamp face
じっとしていただ
every
きます
time ads play on his stream. And I fucking love it. I need to find a way to make like
セクシーすぎるか
石よ
an overlay
は
that
い来たことねえな
for ads like that.
ターゲット確認完了
I need to find a way to make an overlay like that. Also, PGR music,
この
nice.
服マジでダリーなちょっとタイム
確認
じっとしていただきます
クラウン王国の光
フルアク
That's hilarious. Yeah, it's absolutely hilarious. I love it.
先頭に立ちます皆さん攻撃を
ちょっとタイム
こんなもの
There's like one Monoai left alive, huh? I kind of want to leave it alive just for the sake of...
とっとと終わらせようぜ
It didn't even hit the cover of Rappy when it shot. That's really funny.
この服マジでダリーな
Oh, ad break is over. Nice. Welcome back, everyone that was stuck in ads, and I'm sorry. Jeff really wants his bag. And it's been a while since I last listened to Narwhal. It's also been a hot minute since I last played PGR. Yeah, it would be honestly cool. I need to look into that. It's already painful. Yeah, it's absolutely painful already, man. Like, the Roca economy is already painful enough as is. Also, I'm starting to feel like some frame drops on Nikke right now. I wonder if I've had the game on for too long. Let's see, how many stages can we push realistically today? We still have a way to go until we reach the Black Snake. Now, what's gonna be really funny is that Black Snake is like 421 minimum, I believe. Yeah. It's like 421 minimum at the moment, at least in the current meta. So it's gonna be interesting, to say the least. Hikari next? Oh, I hope so. Think you'll be able to MLB rate? Oh, don't try to MLB rate. If you have to MLB one of the collab Nikkes, Asuka Will is the best one to MLB. Ray has already been tested by a lot of people. Some people that are way better players than I am. And they come out with damage that is like similar levels to Summer Sakura. Summer Sakura could come out on top if you have like perma parts and all of that bullshit. Ray is more unconditional. And she's not like mandatory for the sake of Asuka. Like, she's not mandatory for the sake of Asuka either. So don't feel too bad if you don't get like both. Sure, Asuka might do a little bit less damage, but she's not like, oh shit, I fucked that up. I should probably open with this. Both Asukas are MLB. Ray's wife, you want the wallpaper? Oh, that's fair enough. Still that high? I mean, it's as high as Summer Sakura without, you know, Summer Sakura having access to parts to break. So take that damage with a grain of salt. Like, take that damage with a grain of salt, right? Sky also did a lot of testing. Like, I would trust Sky's testing a lot, if you guys have any doubts. Personally, unfortunately, I don't have the skill books and materials and everything to conduct testing that is satisfactory for my taste. So I have to rely on other people that, you know, have access to said materials. Because my testing is not gonna be hyper accurate as a result, because, you know, no materials to fully invest into them, and it's going to look a little bit odd versus my Summer Sakura that is more invested, or other Nikkes that are more invested. It's not high, but the majority of Ray's kit is locked behind Asuka. That's the thing, right? Is that a lot of Ray's kit complements Asuka, but it doesn't even complement Asuka that amazingly. It does to some extent, but like some of Ray's kit is more like to complement Asuka, not even that amazingly. And the other part, her personal damage is decent, but it's not like to the point where you want more dupes of Ray, essentially. That's kind of the idea. You're never pulling day one on a new character again. You got screwed over for pulls. You did 200 pulls for... Ooh, that fucking sucks. Yeah, that is painful. That's why I always recommend wait for testing before you decide whether to pull or not. Yeah, I figured it was on Asuka. Now, Asuka Will is absolutely worth it to get at least one copy of. Same for Fire Asuka, to some extent for Fire Ray and Maddie. You can make arguments for those two. Wait, who procced that? Oh my god. Did I not cover quickly enough? Katahomie, yeah. Like, man, I feel bad for that. Fire Asuka, Asuka Will. To some extent, I still consider Maddie to be, at least short-term, a must-pull. How did they... Okay, buddy. Don't understand why you need to pull anymore. You can't even get your main team up. I mean, fair enough. The thing about it, Zuzu, right, is
ちゃん
that
と見ててね
collabs
先生
are the ultimate FOMO when it comes to
今日の私どう
クラウン王国の
collab units are like the ultimate FOMO.
処理しよう
Oh, it's a repeat of that
休んで
stupid.
参ります
It's a repeat of that stupid node. I already see the pattern. Is Maddie better than Grave? Not exactly. But the thing is, it's not a matter of is she better than Grave, is there is not that many
今日の私どう
great
クラウ
options
ン王国の光
in
今日の
her
私どう
slot.
セクシーすぎる
You have Grave, you have Crown. You have Grave, you have Crown. And then after that, you have Maddie, Duo Maids, and then you like start scrapping the barrel for like bunnies or something, right?
ちゃんと見ててね
If you're
先生
talking like peak meta, no duo type of thing, Maddie is there.
今日の私どう
Maddie is just
ク
straight
ラ
up
ウ
there.
ン王国の光
今日の私どう
Along with Crown and Grave.
前方一斉射撃
Like if we're talking peak meta, right? Like the absolute pinnacle of the meta. Wow, I don't even have the damage anymore at this. What the fuck? Oh, I don't even have the damage. That's amazing. Gravy is a direct upgrade for Maddie, but that doesn't make Maddie bad. It's complicated. I could probably showcase this. I could probably show this. It has nuance, right? And there's also the fact that what's it called? For example, for solo for Union Raid, we used Crown, Maddie, and I believe Grave. Some teams, I don't remember if some teams used duo maids, but a lot of people didn't have them up and running, so we mostly relied on those three. Because bunnies are just not good enough anymore. So Maddie is one of those that is kind of just plug and play, almost. No pun on the plug suit. But it's kind of just plug and play. Like Naga, these days you kind of pair her with Crown. Or you do like some pairings with other stuff or putting on off burst. Sometimes you might still see Negatia crop up in Union Raid. In Solo Raid, you definitely will see them crop up most of the time, but as it passes by, we may see weird shit happen. If we're talking Grave, right, she has very good personal damage. She provides, you know, the feeling speed should not be understated, is really good. It allows incredibly consistent rotations. She has very good pierce damage. And she has a very hefty attack damage buff, along with a pierce damage buff. Amazing Nikke all around. 40% attack damage, 48% attack damage buff. Absolutely amazing. Now, if you look at Maddie, she provides similar niche buffs with slightly lower attack damage buff, no pierce damage on that, but she also provides attack to allies, right? Of caster's attack. And she also provides pierce damage. Now, the pierce damage can be permanent, essentially, if you play her properly. But 40% attack damage is pretty hefty. So, Crown, Grave, Maddie are like pinnacle when it comes to just put a single or burst to Nikke and no duos. Now, Crown and Grave are still gonna be fucking amazing, but it's... I don't know how to explain this. It's not as simple as some other games where you say, like, is this a replacement to that? We will eventually reach that point where you will use certain, like, where X Nikke will be a direct replacement of the other Nikke. But we're not at that point yet, in that sense. So Maddie, unless they decide to release more Grave-style Burst 2 Nikkes, I see Maddie staying in the meta for still a while longer. Especially for Solo Raid. That's why I recommend grabbing at least one copy if you can afford it. Asuka wheel and DPSs. I mean, Nika is a weird one in that front. Normally, in most games, grabbing supports is the more future-proof thing because supports are as good as what they support. In Nika, for some reason, Shift Up decided to create an insane density in the burst 2 slot of supporters. So, some supports on the burst 2 slot just got kind of power crept very quickly. Which normally doesn't happen in games. Just Shift Up being Shift Up as usual. You know what I mean? Yeah, Dola is completely gone. Bunnies are almost completely gone. Diesel didn't even have a chance to shine with her treasure. It just didn't happen. Like, Diesel didn't even get to shine with her treasure. Oh, there goes my crown. This is a disgusting stage. Holy shit. It's basically, yeah, Summer Rosanna as well. Summer Rosanna was good for like one solo raid. And she was completely gone. Is Mari a good replacement for Naga if you don't have a better burst too? Tia kind of fucking you up? I wouldn't say she's a replacement, but as in terms of solo, yeah, you absolutely could grab a Mari, plug her into your teams, and you can use her instead of Nagatia. Absolutely feasible. Yep. That is absolutely doable. The problem is, I know enough of Nika's context, reliance, to not be able to say, yeah, she's a direct replacement, right? But in your case, for like things like campaign push, if you don't have other stuff, yeah, absolutely, you can plug and play and replace. And I hate the delayed hits of those things. Ugh. Remember Rem? Yeah, Rem just basically never existed in the meta. She was supposed to be good eventually for rocket launchers, if you look at everything. All she was waiting was for a meta rocket launcher, and then she got power crept to fucking oblivion. Because Shift Up just decided to release a bunch of like very broken V2s. And dead again. Holy shit. This is pretty bad. This stage is kind of notorious, by the way, amongst hard pushers. And Crown got deleted. That's amazing. I wonder if I can still... No, I'm absolutely not gonna make it. And my Red Hood doesn't one-shot these things anymore with one hit. Leader dodging the power creep. Like, it's not even that Leader is dodging the power creep, right? Like, same for Volume. It's not that they're dodging the power creep. It's just that Shift Up has not decided to give the Burst 2 slot treatment to the Burst 1 slot just yet. They've created significantly more nuanced Nikas for the Burst 1 slot than they have for the Burst 2 slot. There's like barely any nuance in the Burst 2 slot category, realistically speaking. Oh shit. Almost there. Alice Giga Chat. Okay, so Alice is a funny one. Because Alice is repeatedly the thorn on Shift Up's side. Alice was clearly a design mistake. They did not think that people would be able to play Alice to the extent that they played. Right? They absolutely did not think that Alice would be played to the levels that she was played. And there it goes again. I think I missed one volleyball as well. So, because she was so strong, and her kit is... like... she only buffs charge speed and attack. Which means that she also has very, very good damage ceiling. Very, very good damage ceiling. Which makes her incredibly obnoxious for Shift Up. Because of how good she is at scaling as a Nikke. And there goes my crown again. I wonder how I'm gonna do this. You finally have 12 out of 12 Alice. Oh, congrats on that, Enig. That's really difficult to achieve. Absolutely, congratulations. 9 out of 10 game devs hate this Nikkei. And you know what's really funny, by the way? Is that Alice is continuously a thorn by Shift Up side. Because Scarlet Black Shadow being as strong as she is was absolutely not intended by the developers. You guys know how I know this? Very simple. They forgot Alice existed. They simply forgot Alice existed when they were designing Scarlet Black Shadow. And then they realized too late, like, holy shit, Alice makes her strike 50% faster. Now she's absurdly strong. You reached the stage I told you is moldy. It's the exact same stage as chapter 25, by the way. Identical 1-to-1 as the stage that I complained about. How's it going, Tini? Feel an urge to share this, guys. Art by Purunga Shenron. Oh, absolutely. I love Shenron's wood art. Absolutely amazing. Guys, give it a like to Shenron. Holy shit, I don't follow Shenron. Okay, let me follow him. Absolutely give him a like. Go into blah blah and give him a like, because he does some amazing woodwork art every time. I love seeing them on Twitter, because he's on Twitter too. But yeah, absolutely love it. He also did the Annis during her idol days. That's really cool. Yoink, and there we go. Absolutely love it. Yeah, TT Star Annis. They really cooked with that stupid name, didn't they? They really cooked with that stupid name. Gotta reset again. I wonder if I should just use leader as a B1 here. Is it even worthwhile to use leader B1? I don't really need Rouge. And Crown got deleted again. Not quickly. Your friends call her AI Annis. Wait, why? AI Annis? Why do they call her AI Annis? You might actually have to go full degenerate here. There goes Wrap Your Red Hood as well. Fuck's sake. And of course they decide to jump. I hate this game. They think Shift Up used AI for that image. Huh. Shift Up gets a lot of people saying that this Nikkei or that Nikkei or that art piece or that other art piece is done by AI, by people that can't tell AI from their butt on the ground. Like, as much as I shit on Shift Up for certain things, I honestly don't think that's the case. And there goes my Nikkei, because there's this stupid asshole over there that was still alive somehow. Like, honestly, I criticize Shift Up a lot, but I prefer it if the criticism is valid. Let's put it that way. Because nothing feels worse for artists than to have people wrongfully assume that their art is AI. Because that is deeply insulting for artists. Remember, guys, artists are human. Like, artists are human beings. Companies are not, so fuck them and shit as much as you want on them. But artists are absolutely human. And nothing feels worse for an artist than to have your art be called AI. It's absolutely the fucking worst. Companies, you can shit as much as you want on them. I don't give a fuck. Like, companies, most of the time, deserve the shit they get. Especially gacha companies. Like, who gives a fuck? I'm not gonna go like, stop bullying my fucking multi-billion-dollar company, right? Like, who gives a shit? But yeah, no, be a little bit nicer to the artists, though. Because especially some of the artists for Nikke do some insane quality art. Insane quality details and everything for the art that they do. Based, I think my opinion is pretty common, honestly.
Ara, ara, mama.
Thanks a lot for the sub, much appreciated. 2 months in a row already. How's it going, Mr. Zaido? Old. Are you referring to yourself? How's it going, Mr. Zaido? I'll give this a few more tries, but I feel my frame rate is just like gonna giga tank. If I feel that I'm getting too walled at this, I'm probably gonna clear it again off stream with even more degenerate tactics than what I'm doing right now. Which are just not fun to watch on stream. Even this, I don't feel like it's probably super fun for you guys to watch on stream. No! Fuck's sake. Did I miss the one? Yeah, I missed the ones at the back. I missed the one over there and the one over there. I completely forgot they existed. I completely forgot about those two at the back. Damn. I was almost there, though. You always play like that. You love PowerPoint gaming. You just saw the to-be-released Cinderella 1 to Force figurine. It looks amazing. Wells may have you buy the balls. I wish I could play it, but my current computer cannot handle wilds. 52... Oh, can you link it, Dark? I have a feeling I know which Cinderella figure you're talking about. But just to be sure, because there's been so many Cinderella figurines being released lately. 52.4k JP. Yen. Jesus Christ. And I wasn't quick enough. Don't you love it when they design stages like these? So, I'll give you guys a little lesson on stage composition. Literally a frog. Play with me, we can play together without Ali. It's showing for less now. I'll give you guys a quick lesson on stage composition and why this is trash. So, if I leave my Nikkes to their own devices, they're gonna accidentally hit one of the volleyballs. Which is gonna activate it and it's gonna kill someone. And the reason for that is that Nikkes have like this weird priority system. I think they tend to like prioritize some of the highest attack raptors or something. I'm not too sure how Nikke AI works, but basically this volleyball is going to get hit by the Nikkes on the left. These volleyballs, you want to kill them while being covered with your other Nikkes, because otherwise the AI is going to absolutely grief you. The problem is, and that is a problem in the stage design composition, which by the way, I'm pretty sure was intentional to try to incentivize people to swipe. So I'm not going to mince my words here. It's absolutely dogshit design meant to make people spin. These raptors here spam a fuck ton of flares. And they fly slowly, so even if you kill them after the fact, they're going to... You're still going to have to deal with those flares. They do a lot of damage. They do a lot of damage. And you kind of want to kill them as quickly as possible, which is very hard to do when you're covered. I'm using Red Hood B1, B3 to do that. The other thing that is in this stage are these two elites on the ground. These two elites do extra damage to cover, but just their raw damage already is enough to 100 to 0 a Nikke behind cover. Additionally, these three here at high deficits will one-shot you. So, what happens once you clear that stage? which is already like very poorly designed because those 3 volleyballs are strategically placed so that the AI actually griefs you as much as possible. That's why I'm forced to cover, by the way. So, okay, let's just say I clear these. I don't know if I'll be able to clear it in one go. Because you don't want to let these things shoot too much. So then you clear the volleyballs. You have to kill these. Immediately once you kill these, by the way, at the starting point, there's 4 and there's 2 that are ready. Once you kill those, you have these and these flares, and these flares strategically separated with also attack up raptors that you have to kill. Almost immediately afterwards, also, we got a raid, didn't we? Oh, thanks a lot for the raid. I much appreciated. I'm just gonna finish explaining this, though. So once you finish clearing those, to some extent, the gates are a little bit weird. There's gonna be additional volleyballs that are going to pop by, along with some relatively harmless raptors. The problem is that because the volleyballs are in the middle of those raptors, you have to cover again, otherwise the Nikkei AI is going to grief you. Like, really badly. Yeah, I couldn't cover that in time. So let's just say I kill one of these. Okay, so there we go. So these 2 volleyballs come in, along with all of this. These volleyballs, again, if you trigger them by accident, they're gonna 100-0 Nikkei behind cover. No matter what happens. So, besides people memeing, I really appreciate the raid. Welcome raiders, by the way. No luck this time against the 2 chicks. Damn. You'll top up a few times in GFL before that? Damn. The difficult stage were definitely designed to rage swipe. Absolutely. They absolutely were designed. I'm not going to mince my words. These stages are absolutely dog shit designed, most likely intentionally, to make people rage swipe. Because the difficulty spike on this... Oh, by the way, you want to know why I know for a fact that it's also designed? Most of these wall stages, in case you haven't noticed, are in these type of nodes. In normal campaign, these nodes are generally story nodes. So you don't get to see the second half of the story until you beat the stage. But the stage was clearly designed to be disgustingly difficult. So the objective is absolutely make people rage swipe. Absolutely. So I am absolutely not fond of this. Now, the problem is that if we were to give Shift Up the benefit of the doubt that these are not intentionally done to bait people into rage swiping, let's be absolutely naive here. It means that somebody at Shift Up has absolutely no fucking clue how to design stages. Which is already half true, to be honest. It's already half true. But the other half is also true. These stages are designed to rage swipe because they're strategically placed in story nodes most of the time. And they have a noticeable spike in difficulty compared to other stages. But also, a lot of stages are really crap design. Like, just... I'm not gonna even mince my words here. Yeah, how's it going, Zal? And I'm gonna push this. Like, I'm gonna beat this stage. I don't know if I'll do it on stream or off stream, but I'm just gonna beat it. That's gonna happen. I play the game hard enough to be able to beat it. But for the general player, it's absolutely gross. I don't find that... I'm someone that enjoys molding. And I don't find these stages enjoyable. So I cannot even begin to imagine how it feels to someone that does not enjoy high CP push deficit and the like. I cannot even begin to imagine how disgusting these stages feel to someone that is not like as sweaty as I am at the game. I need to find whichever rapture is hiding. Okay. Because I know how to optimize these stages, right? Like you guys are gonna see like how to optimize these stages. There we go. I know how to optimize these stages, so I will beat them eventually. I will inevitably beat them. It doesn't change the fact that they're absolutely disgusting design, right? Yeah, let's fucking go. I beat it, but like for these type of stages, I can't even feel happy about it because of how stupid the design is. But yeah, everyone, round of applause. But yeah, casual players, this include me, by the way. Just wait till CP is high enough to pass. You push to like 20-25% at most. I just wonder how it feels to a player to randomly be rolled on a stupid
ASMR?
stage.
You humans are so
Oh,
weird.
thanks for the hydrate, much appreciated. Don't even attempt until they're blue power. It depends on the level of casual. So let me put it this way. We saw Zal that is in my chat right now. Sorry to call you out, homie. Zal is decently, like, I wouldn't say like he's hardcore or like super casual, but he's like decently in the mid-range of casualness. Like he's invested enough into the game to come and watch stupid people like me mold stages. And he's invested enough to just push a little bit. Not super hard, but he's invested enough to push, right? I just wonder how a lot of these stages feel to him. Or to people that are emotionally invested enough into the game to try to, you know, go a little bit further, but that are not invested enough to try to do this type of degenerate shit. Right? Like, there's a lot of people that are in that range, I feel. Like, the true absolute casuals, they're the people that will jump ship at any point in time. They're not, like, super invested in the game. They're invested in the story at most, and they just wait for blue CP, and they just play the game, like, once a week. At best, right? Like, sure, there's a lot of those people. But I'm talking about the people that are a little bit more invested, but not to the point where they mauled to the living shit that we do. Because, realistically speaking, I'm in a bubble of players, like me, Tuni, Yanni, Zethan, Pyrie, like, we are in a bubble of players that are like the 0.001% of the player base or something. Or the 0.1% of the player base. You feel but you can do it, but you blame your old hands. I mean, that's fair, right? I just wonder how frustrating it actually gets to some people. Because there's like people even in like top unions that they swipe hard, they play, they're invested, but they're not invested enough to try to mold the stages to the degrees we do. Right? That's kind of like where I question, like, how does it feel for some other people? Because I play this shit like it's Dark Souls, but most people don't. But some people are emotionally invested enough that they want to push a little bit. I mean, that's the reason why some people come and watch my streams. Actually, a bunch of people come and watch my streams for this type of shit. Right. Almost threw your phone out the window, spend 2 hours on a jumper stage. Yeah, say. Oh my god. I used to hate jumper stages so much. Man. I used to hate them so much. If Alien isn't molding, it's not worth it. Jesus Christ, you guys are sadistic. But it feels great passing it. That's why you're here. I mean, yeah. Like, that's the pusher mentality, right? It's like, man, it's a stupid wall. It's super difficult. But damn, if it feels good to stick it to the devs, right? And just beat the stage. Yeah, how's it going, Reminiscent? You finally beat Mirror Container hard mode at sync 486. That's really good. But I truly hate this boss now. You have a feeling Behemoth is going to be the same. Behemoth is way harder, actually. Behemoth is actually way harder than Mirror Container. You could beat her, though. Like, I'm going to make a guide soon for Behemoth. Actually, let me just give you guys a sneak peek. little sneak peek of what I've been working on off stream for you, chat though. Let me see if I can add this to... Can I add it as a game capture, maybe? Specific window. There. Is this gonna add it? Hold on, let's see if this adds it. Can I add this window? Maybe it's... I cannot capture it as a... maybe I have to capture it as a window? Hold on, chat. I'll give you guys a thing. But congratulations, absolutely, on beating Mirror. It's a really difficult fight, by the way. And at 480, that's really impressive. Let's see. Notepad. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we have it. So, chat, this is a little sneak peek on what I've been working off on stream. Off stream, I mean. So, I have finished the script for Unknown Crystal. I have finished the Crystal Chamber guide as well. I just need to record the voice lines and edit the video. Crystal Armor as well, which is the boss right after Mirror Container. And there's the Behemoth guide. This is the script of the Behemoth guide. And this is not like everything I will say. This is just the points that I don't want to forget. So, look forward to it, chat. Because it's gonna be a guide. All I can say is it's gonna be a guide. Also, how's it going, Argonaut? But yeah, do look forward to that. I have like those guides in the cooking. I'm also probably gonna make a guide for the Flying Cockroach because I feel like some people are gonna be. But absolutely, congratulations, Reminiscent. That's like sub 501. Most players don't do that. I'm not even joking. Most players don't do it sub 501. The vast majority of players do it 501 plus. The really molders, like pushers and everything, do it like 481, and in some rare cases below that. Yo, Codename Zero, how's it going, my dude? Yeah, plus Crown on double Unknown Crystal was bug. Unknown Crystal actually pierces shields. For 61 molders on hard mode. Insane. Definitely not looking forward to it. So you're clear and it was mauled already? Oh, absolutely. WuWa later? Yep, WuWa in a few minutes. Actually. We have some? Yeah, that's true. Some people have figured out how to break Unknown Crystal's armor. Oh, absolutely, yes. I have figured that one out. I can show you guys like a sneak peek at the footage. So, shout out to King Riches. Shout out to King for allowing me to pilot his account on Unknown Crystal to get the footage. Because otherwise I wouldn't have had the footage for that. So let me just boot up the Crystal Armor. To show you guys that. Let's see. Is this working? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now I just need to add the window. Give me a second, chatto. Let's see. VLC, there we go. Okay, so how to deal with Crystal Armor. So the way I have to do it, it's basically Glass Slipper mechanic. The way you gotta do it is you cover with all of your Nikes as soon as you see this animation. Oh, thanks a lot for the resub. Much appreciated, Zethan. The baguette's iconic diagonal slashes aren't just for looks, but they help control how bread expands.
How the bread expands while baking.
How's it going, Zethan? Thanks a lot, appreciate it.
But early on, some bakers used personalized scoring patterns as a signature, allowing customers to recognize their loaves.
11 months already, can you imagine? Holy shit. So, can you guys see the... Wait, is the recording not showing? Hold on. Let me see. What is happening here? Hold on, let's see if... Why is this not showing? Why is VLC Media not showing? Hold on, let me just reopen this real quick. I don't know why it's not working. You can see VLC, but you can't see the footage, right? Yeah, you guys can't see the footage. That's weird. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna like full on window capture. Like display capture. There we go. Wait, what? There. Oh, there we go. Sorry for the infinity screen, but it's a necessary evil. Let me just double check that it's actually showing now on stream. Is it showing for you guys? Yeah, you guys can see it now. Okay. So, for Crystal Armor, this is going to be in the guide, by the way. So, Crystal Armor hard mode. As soon as you see the fire animation here, which means that it's building its parts, you cover all of your Nikas except the one that is going to break them in one shot. Do be careful because these lasers fuck the HP of your Nikas up really hard. Once you break them, you're good to go. You can continue attacking it. If you fuck this up, you're going to have to wait for it to reform its crystals a little bit later. So what you're going to see here is that it's going to do its little thing and everything. It's going to jump back. It's going to do its QTs, which, by the way, pierces cover. So this is an instant wipe if you don't kill it. If you don't break the circles. So you break the... Oh, right, this was the failed attempt. See, it's an instant wipe. That was the... I had a few failed attempts when I was grabbing footage. So, you gotta be careful because those lasers will fuck up your HP again. Over here, maybe? It's a really short fight, too. Okay, so you break the circles. You broke the slippers. Now it's gonna jump again, and you're gonna see the animation again here, see? If you fail the mechanic, you have to wait this long until you have a second chance at breaking them, because it quote-unquote regenerates its pseudo-glass slippers. So if you don't break them right off the rip here, right, at 254, without fucking it up, you're going to have to wait until almost 30 seconds to be able to break them again. And it will repeat this multiple times throughout the fight, see? Again here, and it's probably going to do it again. Now, without the insane defense buff that it gets, it's actually very, very easy to kill it. It has very little HP. So, once you have that down, it's a very easy kill from there. And that's going to be in the guide as well, but that's how you break the quote-unquote slippers on thingy. On Crystal Armor. If that answers your question, Toonie. That's how you do it. In my clear for Crystal Armor, I just brute forced it. I actually just straight up brute forced it. That's why it took me so long. You just did a YOLO. Yeah, exactly. Because you're coming out of Mirror Container, which is an insane wall for electric-coated Nikas, specifically. So you're going to come out with ridiculously strong Nikas anyways for Electro out of Mirror Container. So you can almost brute force it right off the rip without too many repercussions because you came out of that. Crown, Naga, Leader, Ein, and Essenis. That works too, yeah. Because at the end of the day, Ein does 3 damage, so you can kind of brute force it. The quote-unquote correct way is what I just showed, but, you know, coming out of Mirror Container, you kind of just brute force it anyways. Let's see. We can do one more stage, fuck it. But yeah. I hope that answers like some questions. I have like all of these guides lined up, like with all of the... I already have like written down all of the things that I want to say, so it's a matter of recording and editing the videos now. So do look forward to those. As soon as I have the time to record and edit, I'll absolutely do it. And you guys will have like a Behemoth guide, you guys will have a Crystal Chamber guide, Unknown Crystal guide, you know, all of that, all of the good stuff. You tried Alice and Cindy because Gogi did it with that comp, but couldn't do it. Yeah. Oops. Well, that's bad. Gonna have to wait that out, and we're good to go. But yeah, looking forward to Behemoth Guide so you can starge. I mean, yeah, Yellen's used my clear as a guide, so... But I'm not sure it's like... I mean, yeah, for like super high deficit, it's probably the way to go. It's just not gonna be fun for a lot of people to try that strategy. Like, that strategy in particular is not a lot of fun for what's it called, for people to play, because it's very, very tight. What if you go to the guide is generally slamming your head against the closest wall? I mean, isn't that campaign push in a nutshell? It's that then you do viewer carries pretty often, so you know exactly that that's just the Nikke experience at that point. Like, bashing your hand against the wall or against the closet is basically the Nikke hard campaign push experience. Anyways, I think we've pushed a good amount. We're gonna push these nodes. Okay, so just as a thing, on Tuesday I have another doctor's appointment because my health is what it is. So on Tuesday I have a doctor's appointment at 8 p.m., which is roughly when I start my streams. So I will not be able to stream. On Thursday, I will be streaming Nikke and Zenless Zone 0. For tonight, I kind of want to play some Wuthering Waves as well. Clear it with 4 units or Scuff. I mean, technically you could do for some of these, but anyways, we're gonna swap to Wuthering Waves. So let me just put my chatting screen for a second while we swap for Wuthering Waves. But if you enjoy the Nikke content, absolutely please follow as well for this. I kind of want to do some of the story of Wuthering Waves, because I've been falling so far behind on Wuthering Waves. I've been saving everything for the sake of the streams, after all. WuWa carries when? Do you think I'm as Invasions, the homie? Like, I ain't skilled enough at Wuthering Waves for that shit, man. I'm not nearly as good as Azen. Like, I can only play one comp. I literally can only play one comp in Wuthering Waves. Ironically, it's not even, I don't even play it that well, but I can only play one comp. And it's freaking Carlotta Chang Li. Quick swap. That's the only comp I know how to play. And I'm not even joking. You only play one weapon in Monster Hunter? Dude. Okay, a quick question. Dual blades are in Monster Hunter, in the new Monster Hunter, right? The Kirin dual weapons. I really hope they are. I love playing the dual blade thingy in Monster Hunter World. Is it in Wilds too? Nope. Really? Damn. Dual blades removed. Is there guns in Monster Hunter Wilds? There was like a type of gun in Monster Hunter World, so I would assume that they're also in Wilds. Did spend many streams and nights to make the Phoebe guide? Did. I aspire to make as good guides as Azen does for Wuthering Waves. Are you going to do the tower in Wuthering Waves too? Well, today... Well, this tower, I'm not too sure. I might do some of the new hologram stuff, though. Because I already did the tower, actually. I actually already did the tower. Funnily enough. Can you guys see Wuthering Waves? Hold on, let me see. Oh, right, I forgot to change this. Let me change this to shipping. There we go. Yoink. Oh, there we go. Now we see Wuthering Waves. Should we keep just the music? Should I just keep my own music? I'm kind of scared that the story is gonna have music though. What do you guys say, chat though? Do you think people are stupid for wanting to play a full 3 minutes of random co-op group? I mean, if they're trying to go for a score as randoms, I respect that. So what I do in co-op is if they are, if the entire group except me is really trying to go for a score because they see my Nikas and they're like, oh shit, we can get something out of this, I'll go for it. I'll just go for it and just play as well as I can. As soon as I see like a couple of people griefing, I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna end it instantly. Like that's my philosophy for it, right? I think I'm gonna close actually the my own music for this one, right? Since we're gonna be doing story. 0.1% random lobby. Yeah, I mean it happens, so that's why I put a good effort when it in the off chance it happens. But as soon as I see people griefing or going AFK, I just end the run. Like I don't even bother. Like I just suicide the run. There's no point. So for the tower, the only tower that I'm actually missing, since you were asking, by the way. So I have cleared this season's tower, funnily enough. With comms that I absolutely don't know how to play, by the way. I absolutely don't know how to play the comms that I played. I somehow fucking managed. Like, I don't know how to play these comms for shit. But I somehow managed to full clear this season's tower. What I haven't cleared, though, is the right-hand side of the permanent tower on the new difficulty. Yeah, it's an actual god match, I gotta say. Like, it's absolutely crazy. This, by the way, is the only comp I know how to somewhat play. It's really funny to look at. I'm gonna show you chat real quick. This is legit the only comp I kind of know how to play. What do we bully for this? Let's bully this thing for the fun of it. Washed up. I'll hit 0.3%. Yeah, that is absolutely washed up. Say hello to this dude. This is the only comp I know how to play. And not even that well. This is the only thing I know. The only thing I know for real. You have seen some naughty combo videos with Carlota Changli Shorekeeper. It's absolutely, like, properly played. That comp is absolutely insane. Like, what I showcased is just the scuffed version of it. I'm trying to learn it, but it's legit the only comp I know how to play. Every other comp, I'm like too fucking Pepega to play it. You just want Zanny? Dude, I can't wait for Zanny. Honestly. What's really funny is that I've reached the point where my main question when I look at new characters is, can it quick swap? Like, I've gotten so much brain rot from being a Changli main that the first thing I look into is, can it quick swap? When I see a new character. Have 400 plus pulls for Zanny and the future banners. Damn, that's really good. You got the Verena combo down on muscle memory. That's crazy. Like, I still am kind of learning. Like, I get some of the rough ideas behind, you know, the quick swap. Like, I have some rough ideas of how it's supposed to function, but I don't do it very well. Like, I only have, like, rough ideas of, like, okay, this is the thing that I want to... Like, this is how I want to chain the stuff, but I don't know the actual rotation. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, that's kind of where I'm standing at, is... I know roughly which resonator combos into which one and which animations I kind of want to cancel into... Like, which stuff I want to cancel. Like, the big ones. And which ones I don't want to have in the air and which ones I want to have in the air. But holy fuck. That's how you play Quickswap 2 as well, Lost? Oh, fellow homie on that one. Like, I don't know, like, the proper rotation on on quick swap. I just kind of go with, I know that these are the things that I don't want to. Sometimes you just make the combo up as you go. Same. Same. It's the exact same thing. I just make shit up as I go. I'm like, okay, I know I don't want to have Changli too much in the air. I know that Shorekeeper like dive bombs, so I can get out of the air very quickly with Shorekeeper. I very quickly noticed that you can, swap Carlota when she starts like the flip animation. Like, I didn't need a guide for that. Like, I know that you can swap when she's doing that, so she continues doing that combo while you do something else. Like, I know these things, but, like, I don't know the actual proper rotation. I just make shit up as I go with those things in mind, which is probably not the correct way to play them. Can we also appreciate how beautiful they remade, like, kind of Venice here? Your wages, whichever attack can be quick swapped, then random bullshit, go for about 3 seconds, swap again. Yeah, that's kind of my experience as well, honestly. Like, I'm not that skilled of a player. Like, if you want to watch, like, a really crazy skilled player, you should watch As Invasions. Of course, Rexland is also, like, crazy skilled, but Asin, like, I've watched him play, and he's carried some of my runs when I don't have the time to do them myself. He's really crazy. Like, he's really, really good. He makes some really good WuWa guides. I really love, like, what they did with Renacida, though, I gotta say. Oh, shit. I really like what they did with the entire fill. Now, what's gonna be amazing, by the way, is that Wuthering Waves is already supports, like, ray tracing and all of that stuff, from what I remember. I believe, like, in the graphics settings, like, they started putting stuff like ray tracing and everything. Once I get my new computer, we're gonna be able to see some really cool graphics too. You watch Kenru running for their combo videos on YouTube? Oh, I gotta check them out as well. By the way, is the game supposed to be on mute? Is it on mute? Oh, wait. Fuck, sorry, my bad. Wow, I just realized I didn't have my model, I didn't have the game sound, I didn't have anything. Holy shit. Hold on. Let me... Can you guys hear the game sound? I have a feeling that it's still kind of muted. There we go. Now you guys should have everything. Can't hear shit. My bad, my bad. I just realized it. Thanks a lot for telling me. Thanks a lot. There we go. Now everything should be fine now. Can hear the game now. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Yeah, I was too much into the yapping that I didn't realize I didn't swap the screens from when I'm setting stuff up. And I didn't put, like, the audio and everything. Ooh, Zenny. Zenny. Everyone is gonna be looking at her. Oh my god, everyone's gonna be, like, looking at this, right? Yep, Dark is already, like, looking. Man, they really cooked with her design. They really, really cooked with that design. I love it. Autoplay. There we go. It's much easier to autoplay. You go feral when you see Zani on screen, gotta stay off the keyboard. Understandable, honestly. Like, that design is amazing. Freaking love it. Did you guys also see the new designs as well of some of the upcoming characters? Like the dragon, like, lady and everything? Holy shit. Those designs make people go feral, myself included. Absolutely amazing. Demon girls make you go, oh, yeah, dude. Absolutely. We're the esteemed guest of Montelli. That's surely gonna end well, isn't it? And they look like, also, like, the girl, like, with the elf ears and of the new trailers and everything. Is this Mercurio also an echo? Yeah, is this thing an echo? Wow, the Montelli family must be really fucking rich. I mean, I guess it's not a surprise, but... I guess it's kind of a reference to the Medicis, isn't it? Can you blame me? She needs me to hold her horns for Oh, the handlebars, is it? Holy shit. I love her design though, I gotta say. The little mole detail as well on her right eye is really neat. I still can't get over, like, there is that new resonator that was teased recently. She has her cassette mark on her tongue. That looks like, holy shit. Smashes any. I don't know if you guys have seen that one. Looks kind of like an elf girl, kind of like Yin Lin in that regard. But holy shit. Yeah, Cantarella. Like, Cantarella looks so good. Like, man, Cantarella's design, I just can't get over it. It's so good. It's so freaking sexy too. Like, absolutely insane. Your tits are huge too. I mean, fair enough, but I just love all the intricacies of these designs. So good. And I can't wait to see like more patches of Withering Waves. That's why I really want to catch up as well in the story. Veg time. Thank you for the stream. Yeah, thanks a lot for dropping by, Yellens. Much appreciated. Have fun on the WuWa universe. Man, I want to stream more often Withering Waves as well. It's a game that I personally love and I want to play more of. Honestly, I really, really want to play more of. And there is like so much cool shit. Man. The buttons... The buttons on her shirt are fighting for dear life, though. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Thanks a lot for the lyric, Yellens. Much appreciated. If you look under the tie, the buttons are fighting for dear life. Absolutely for dear life there. Like, look at that. I also feel they should make more female characters with pants like Zanny. It looks really cool, too. Like, not everything needs to be a skirt. Like, you can have really, really cool looking characters like that too. The buttons are like Spider-Man holding the damn train meme. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, they really, like, it's one of those where you wonder how she fights and doesn't pop like a few buttons accidentally. Like, even like the eye details, like with the little red stripes on her really, really nice. And the little black choker as well. You can loosen up a bit, yeah. Oh my god. You can hear them screaming, dude. Tell me about it. Oh, I gotta change the stream title actually. The change in tone is insane. There we go. The change in tone that she had, like, all of a sudden was fucking amazing. Finally connected. Oh, the Summoner cat. Why am I getting pinged by the Summoner cat? The mole under the eye. Like, there's so many good details. The little bit of lipstick that she wears, the choker, the mole under the eye, the, like, red and black eyelashes. Like, there's so many nice details into her design. The like the pupils on her eyes, like everything is so detailed and craft for like a really cool demon girl. And the tail as well. Like, look at the tail. Also, can we talk about the fact that the that the cook is called Margarita? Oh my god. Margarita is like the most bare-bone pizza you can ever order. I almost would rather pineapple on pizza than just margarita sometimes. Though it's a little bit extreme to say that, isn't it? The last one. Zanny's new friend.
確かに見るだけで特別だとわかります。
What? What is that supposed to
好きな料理はあ
mean?
る。費用は全部モンテリファミリーが負担するから気にしないで。
The change in her tone is insane. So, the Japanese that she used was like super formal earlier, and now it's like freaking. Have 2 portions of the platter Zenny ordered.
ザンニーさんもなかなかの
Cheese
セン
pizza,
ス
I mean,
の
yeah.
持ち主なのです。
You love demon girls in office suits ever since Helltaker. Oh, that's a good reason. Wanna bet there is a pizza plainer than margarita? I mean, bread pizza is not pizza. That's my hot take on the matter. That's just freaking pizza bread, like dough. Find a seat and sit down. Does this work? Oh, over there. I was like, if you can take any seat, that would be nice. But there you go. It went from you all to y'all. Yeah, basically, like, that's the tone shift that she went for. Like, she went from formal speech to speaking in tongues. Like, pretty much. Yeah, cheese pizza is also a thing. It'll also be worse than cheeseless, yeah. Wake up, Abby, food's ready. I'm surprised we still haven't shot it in the back of the head. Freaking Abby. You love demons ever since Rosario plus Vampire. Man, Rosario to Vampire takes me back so long ago. The art improved so much in the season 2 of the manga as well. It was absolutely insane to look at. The way she speaks is insane. Like, the way she talks, like, it's so different from earlier. Like, the double layer pupils as well, like, if you look at that, is even someone from the Lands of Echoes finds it surprising. Yeah, that's She's almost speaking like a delinquent. I love it. You're so impatient for Zenny's release. Same here, man. Same here. I can't wait for Zenny's release. Oh, I gotta pause this for a second. Sorry for the alarm sound. That's just my medicine alarm. I'm gonna grab my medication and I'm gonna take it real quick. Just give me a second, because this is something I cannot delay. Really sorry for the sound of the alarm and everything. It's especially since my phone is right next to the microphone. You guys probably heard that really loudly too. There, have a pill. Sorry about that. And we're good. Okay, so medicine has been taken for the day. Do your thing, stay healthy. Yeah, that's the whole purpose of it. It's to get healthier. It got turned into pretty good action manga in the later stages. Yeah, it went absolutely crazy in the later stages with the action manga stuff. Even in season 1 as well, when Tsukune was becoming like half vampire and was like becoming a ghoul. Like, the action went absolutely crazy. And then, like, the art quality just went through the roof as well. Like, the art quality just went absolutely through the roof. Oh my god. If you can't appreciate good wine, you don't deserve good water. Damn. Those are people I can fuck with. I would love a good wine. Monday is always a fun medicine day for you. Take your weekly Mantrax and it leaves you feeling like shit. I feel you on that. I'm not gonna disclose the medicine that I take, but yeah. I absolutely feel you on that. She's stating facts, I like it. Yeah, she says it like it is. This is Gotcha di Divino. Man. Those look good. I would love a cocktail. Which mocha do you prefer, the outer or the inner? I prefer the inner one to the outer. I absolutely prefer the inner one personally. She was like always so cool and dignified and like self-sufficient and everything. I always love like that one. I wonder what Chet preferred though when it came to Rosario to Vampire. Montelli's Echo Show. Oh yeah, those are the shows that I saw earlier, right? You also preferred the inner Mocha. The new banners, like, okay. I would say they cannot come any sooner, but I'm also like really low on pulls, so I kind of want them to come sooner, but at the same time I don't, if that makes sense. Oh god, I fought those things so many times, and I fought them in Tower 2. This is giving me PTSD. Holy shit, the Vitrium dancers. The fuck? Am I gonna have to fight the Vitrium dancers? Oh wait, this is the one that we saw in the thing, right? I am the Imperator. Wait, is that the Imperator? Like, is the Imperator actually a waifu? Mizori was one of your favorites in the series. Ooh, that. Zenny uses a big ass shield though. Is it? It's not gonna be a new type of weapon, is it? Do I have to calm this one down? Oh, no. Take me out. Take me out! Hello? Can I exit this? Hello? Oh. No, it's not letting me. Hello? Let me out! Let me out! I'm pressing the button. I'm pressing the damn button. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh my god. The fuck? I was holding it too. Oh, that was silly. So we gotta calm this echo down. Licorice petal lies on the ground, emanating an ominous aura. Vaguely remembered seeing this kind of flower before. With Camellia? No, with the echo that went that went berserk in the sea that attacked us. Guess we gotta calm down this time. Frag the echo that lost control. Oh, okay. Well, that was a quick swap and a half. It's gonna be similar to other characters like Yinlin, for example. She uses Rectifier, but she actually fights with her puppets. Oh, I see. I wonder what weapon she would then use. Probably like a broadsword, right? She'd probably use something like a broadsword, right? And then like in cutscenes or like in-game she would have like the shield for certain things. Not Camellia, no. It's probably... Spoiler alert, I've been kind of spoiled in the sense that it's a boss that I've had to fight multiple times a week. Hecate. But yeah, it's the same that also made the whale attack us. Ain't gonna say because it's leaks. Oh, fair enough, yeah. Don't I have this policy that never share leaks in my chat, please. If possible. You'll keep it to yourself, yeah, please. But I'm kind of curious to see it eventually be in the game. He's just going back to sleep. Thank goodness. We need to learn how the Sentinel talks to people. That Vitrium dancer was trying to tell me something. Here's some premium leaks. There is a dripping sound coming from Ali in his bathroom. What the fuck? Fucking Ragnaman. Maybe calling for help was the only
妻子は助けを求めている。それにテティスで見たあのメッセージ、まさかここの妻子も核と同じように窮地に陥っている。
I have a feeling that, yeah, it's gonna be like Juan's situation.
ここの妻子は今週と違ってほとんど姿を見せていない。何か変だ。
I have a feeling that it's a fake sentinel, isn't it? Well, I mean, okay, so get used to this, chat. I tend to speculate a lot. Please don't spoil me. I just love speculating on the story.
ああ、モンテリファミリーはずっと個人用デバイスと個人用音階の普及に力を注いできた。
Hear that, chat? Spoil him fast? My god.
ラグーナ人のほとんどは
My bad if I clog the
公
toilet,
共
Jesus
音階に依
Christ.
存していて、個人用音階の概念すら持っていない。
Okay, PC upgrades cannot come any sooner because I can see the frames dropping right now and I kinda hate it. I wonder if it's caused because I was like mid-skill when the cutscene triggered though. Because normally my game doesn't struggle this hard. Today it's absolutely freaking struggling though.
投資者の関心も引き寄せることができる。
Oh, I'm getting a phone
ご
call.
めん、ちょっと待って。
I really like the, like, as much as like the frame rate is dropping a little bit, I really like the quality of the cutscenes. Broing's playing on a Pentium 4 CPU. It's not that bad, but yeah, like, I can't wait to upgrade my PC. I already bought the GPU, so now it's just a matter of buying like the other pieces. So I'm gonna be able to do that really fancy 2-PC setup for streaming, which has kind of been a dream of mine for a while. I finally will be building that. After that, it's gonna be the VTuber model that will be finished. And that's gonna be really cool too.
事件の調査に取り組むので心配はいらないと。
It is that bad? No, it's not that bad. It's just this cutscene in particular that is really laggy for some reason. It looks like a GPU from Teme. No, like, I don't know, like, this cutscene in particular seems laggier than the other ones. The other ones were very, very smooth comparatively. I wonder if it's because it was caught in between when I was doing, like, the quick swap skills.
あの音階はあなたと目が合ってから動き出した。まるであなたを探していたかのよう。
He got sharp eyes. I wonder if this is gonna make them suspect me.
クライアントのプライバシーを犯すような真似はしない。仕事と関係のない情報には耳を塞ぐ。
I like her attitude. Maybe it's the usual buggering waves, hopefully. I have a feeling that it is the buggering waves. The reason why I think so is... Remember when I entered this cutscene, I was in the middle of a skill animation. You're very professional. Holy shit. There. Like, I was in the middle of like a bunch of skill animations because there was the Chang-Li skill, there was the skill from Shorekeeper, and there was also the other skill from Carlota, because I did a series of very quick sweeps. Your wife is moving at seconds per frame. Is this Nikkei? Seconds per frame would be Nikkei. Yeah, it's... I feel it's a visual bug because of it. Kind of a shame though, because it retracts from DC. Wow. Wow, it really freaking... The hell? Okay, that is unusual. I've never had that level of lag. Wow, I've never had that. Hold on, I'm gonna restart Withering Waves. I've never had that in my life. That is crazy. I've never had, like, the game, like, lag that hard. I've never had that. Let's just restart the game and reboot the game and see if it fixes itself. Hopefully it's was just like a bug that was caused by the quick swapping before the cutscene. Because otherwise I'm going to be really sad if I can't stream Wuthering Waves consistently. Because I really, really want to play more of the game. I really, really want to play more of the game, so... I would be really sad if it was Wuthering Waves being actually, like, unplayable on my PC while streaming. Oh, it looks smooth. That looks smooth, in my eyes. Right? Vampire YouTube. I don't tend to accept friend requests from bots, or at least things that look like bots, so I'm gonna ignore that. And there we go. Well, it's back to being smooth, so I guess it's buggering waves in that case. So I guess we were right, chat, that it was, you know, the... Yeah, it was 100% the fact that I had, like, 3 fucking skill animations going off right as the cutscene triggered. There's still a few frame drops, but that's just, you know, the age of the PC that is kind of showing. But it's like very minor frame drops. It does... No, it's fine. It should be fine, hopefully. Yeah, it looks smooth. Okay, we're good. It's good because the skills were still calculating while in the cutscene. Wait, really? You think that's what happened? You know how after level 80 the XP goes to 9999 and some whales are actually reaching... Wait, seriously? There's no fucking way. No fucking way people are actually reaching that. That's crazy. Are you the legendary rover? What do you mean by legendary? My god. They're just titles not worth bragging about. Even Zan is like, what the fuck? Oh my god. The guy's reaction is something else, isn't it? You saw some are already a quarter of the way there. What the fuck? Doesn't that mean that they're just going to cap out as soon as they uncap a little bit? Like, they move the cap a bit further? That's crazy. I cannot believe, like... that means that they're just perma-refreshing, doesn't it? Like, those whales are just, like, max refreshing every single day without missing a singular day. Since maybe day 1, even. That's crazy. What are they even farming for? Wuthering Waves 2? Like, what are you farming for max refreshing every day? I'm pretty sure that you already maxed out every single character and every single trace. With not even that much farming. Fuck. Oh my god. But yeah, as you said, Sociodax, it might have been that there were some calculations being done that were interrupted as the 3 skills were going off and the cutscene happened. So, okay. We can probably have Abby look for her, yeah. Not a chance? What do you mean not a chance? That thing used to be able to sniff anything. I guess Abby would be more motivated if it was like Zanny's feet or something.
俺は自分の見たことしか記録できないからこれぐらいしか。
いや助かったよ。少なくともフシュシュのように当てもなく探し回らずに済んだ。他の方法を考えてみよう。
Can you think back carefully? Man, was anything unusual?
そうですね。あったかも。これを見て。
So what is the memory we're gonna see?
なんてこと。
その衣装、モンテリファミリー？音階の暴走と関わっているのか。
So we're gonna be... He wore an unusual mask.
確かにモンテリファミリーがこういった仮面をかぶることはそうそうない。しかもカルネバーレでも
Are we gonna investigate the Montelli family? That's not
モ
good.
ンテリファミリーは個人用デバイスを普及させようとしている。こんな不祥事は誰よりも恐れているだろう。
Would be someone rival within the family, right?
本当に音階の暴走に関わっているのならこいつは。
仮面の相談ならナイアーラを訪ねるといいよ。ラグーナで出回ってる仮面はほとんど彼女の作品だからね。
It could be like someone from the Montelli family trying to, you know, take a shot at the head of the family. Like there's many different reasons.
ただ貴族はプライバシーを大事にしているからナイアーラに聞くと無駄に疑われるんじゃないか。
I'll arrange for a custom-made mask myself. Yeah,
何か
that's...
思いついたの？それじゃマスクドレベルに行こう。
Is this how I'm gonna get the masked rover?
どういたしまして。
So this is how we get the masked rover, huh? Really, I cannot... Oh, I guess we're just having another cutscene. Ooh!
パフュームと
Carlotta.
パレットとジュエリーセットは入荷しましたか？
What's really funny is that every time you end a fight with Carlotta, she puts on some perfume.
それとも今晩お宅に
She doesn't want you to smell her sweat.
それでは配達。いえ、すぐに使うので渡してちょうだい。わかりました。少々お待ちを。今すぐ商品を持ってきます。
I can't get over how short Carlotta is. Also, her eyes are freaking pretty as hell. I love the
コスチューム
intricate
と仮
things.
面の専門店、マスクドレベリーへようこそ。仮面も華麗な服も。
She's been following us since the docks or something, from what I remember. Like, she's been actually following us.
お客様はどんな商品をお探しですか？
Who's there?
失礼ですね。私はここにいるのに。まさか私そんなに存在感ないの？それともお客様が見て見ぬふりをしているの？もしかしたら今あなたの後ろに。
We got tricked.
ナイアーラ、私には見えてるよ。あなたの手品なんてとっくの
We actually got
昔に知ってる。
She's to Abby's toe.
せっかく可愛いお客さんが来てくれたんだから、
Oh my
もう少し楽しませてよ。
Yeah, that's interesting. It's basically an
顔を
echo, isn't
隠
it?
した方がより仮面の美しさが際立つでしょ。
An invisible lady.
客を怖がらせる方が悪趣味だと思うけどね。
But yeah, she's so short, Lost, that
気に
it's...
しないで。
Like, I just can't get over how short she is. She's like 2 heads shorter than Rover. She's like almost freaking...
こちらは漂白者。
She's almost like
モンテリファミリ
Verena
ーの
or
招待客で
Encore levels of
カルネ
height.
バーレで使
Almost.
う仮面に興味を持
But
ってい
she's so
るみ
freaking
たい。
short. Like, comparatively, when you look at Rover or even Changli, like, they're so much taller than her. Elaborate the mask design you saw in film in his memory to Nero.
おや、なかなか具体的なご要望ですね。驚くほどに。
She's gonna understand that we want that mask for other purposes.
当店はほんの少し前にお客様のご要望と瓜2つの仮面の注文を受けております。
Yep, she's not slow. Pretty sure Carlotta has a smaller hitbox than the rest too. I would be very surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. It's really funny. Oh, that's a pretty cool animation actually.
人はその本性を表す。すなわち、よどんだ現実から解放されるということ。これが私たちが舞踏会と戯曲を愛する理由なのです。
A professional mask
話を聞いているかもしれません。ラグーナでは仮面をかぶるとその人の魂は自由を得られます。
That's a really cool animation, I gotta say. You saw a video where on a slope she doesn't get hit by the Pyro Lancer like the chibi model character? Seriously? That's funny. That's actually hilarious. So she really is like, she's a short stack basically, like really, really short. She's suspicious. Will I be revealed to reveal me?
素敵な仮面ですね。でも先週ジルベルト卿もこれとよく似た仮面を受け取っていた気がしますわ。初めて仮面を注文するのであれば、
Gilberto picked up
ご自
this
分の
one.
特質を反映させたデザインにした方がいいですよ。よくご存知ですね。
So she's revealing it to us intentionally, isn't it? We just got saved by Carlotta. She actually does. The first attack where she ducks down a bit and shoots can actually dodge overhead hits. That's really funny.
気になって同じのを探していたんだけど、まさかフィサリアファミリーのジルベルト。
Physalia family. Okay, so it is a spy from a rival family.
フィサリアファミリーはディナシータで最も由緒あるファミリー。その先祖はディナシータで戦争を起こし、
So what is he doing here?
という言い伝えがあります。
ファミリーの名誉より自分の利益や好みを優先して行動するようなメンバーが多く、悪名高い
A mixed bag family,
歴史
huh?
に名を残す偉人も輩出している賛否両論のファミリーだ。
彼らは長い間縄張りから出ることがなかったのですが、ここ数年で多くのメンバーが屋敷を城内に戻し、なぜか宝石事業にも手を染め始めました。強い後ろ盾を得たかのように、急に傲慢で横暴。
She really must dislike them a lot for her to say this much. Holy shit.
ジルベルトさんの仮面、何十回も修正が入ってとても大変でした。
23 times?
確かに彼らの変化は気になる。
お客様がモンテリファミリーに招待されている以上、同じ仮面の注文はおすすめしかねます。
So that's how we get our own custom design. Why is that? They're enemies,
カ
basically?
ルネバーレに個人用音階を投入するかどうかをめぐって、モンテリはフィサリアと対立しています。
Yeah, so they do have a reason to... They do have a very good reason to sabotage the
モンテリ
Montellis.
の暴走が原因でしたよね。これで個人用音階を推進するモンテリはより不利になるでしょう。
Okay.
どうやらフィサリアファミリーが絡んでいるのは確かなようだね。
We need to look into the Physalia family then. Why are we getting involved
わ
though?
かった。フィサリアファミリーの屋敷はマーキュリー礼拝堂の近くにある。
I gotta say, we really are meddlesome, aren't
手
we?
がかりを探ろう。
Getting involved in this one when we just arrive. I mean, then again, we're helping the Montelli family that is being really
もう少
graceful
し
to
考
us.
えさせてほしい。ありがとう。
But we're basically getting involved in a political struggle right now.
お礼には及びません。ミス・ザンニーは大切なお客様ですもの。こんな小さな装飾品に陰徳と開花の意味が込められている。とても魅力的ですよね。そう思いませんか？お万華鏡のように眩しいこの夢はいつでもお客様のために開かれます。
I wonder what her reaction will be to the mask that we request of her later on. Because I've seen like on Twitter and on other people playing that we do get a mask, so I've been kind of spoiled in that regard. But at least it's not like a huge spoiler. I've been absolutely trying my best to avoid every single spoiler imaginable. There are just some things that cannot be avoided. But anyways, I think that will be it for tonight. I think I'll play some more Wuthering Waves on Thursday as well. So as I said, tomorrow I have a medical appointment, so I will not be able to stream tomorrow. Wait, no, this is the Be Right Back screen. There we go. Let's see who I should send you guys to. Let's see. Who is on right now? Do you have anyone in the WuWa category, maybe, so you guys can continue watching WuWa if you're interested? We should probably, like, we could try to rate someone new. Let's see. Same category. I could also rate Ellie, that's true. I was thinking we could raid somebody new, but it seems like it's a lot of foreign language in WuWa right now. So yeah, I guess we can just raid Ellie. Let's see. Ellie is doing some art. Oh, nice. Ooh, I can't wait to see how it turns out. But yeah, have a good one, guys. Thanks a lot for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are enjoying as well the Wuthering Waves stuff. I know that I've been mostly streaming Nikke lately, but I really, really want to get into Wuthering Waves. Girls Frontline 2, Zenless Zone 0. Like, those are the main ones that I want to play besides Nikke at the moment a lot. Especially Wuthering Waves. But yeah. Oh, it's Klukai. Oh, nice. You guys are going to enjoy that. Yeah. Have a good one, guys. Say hi to Ellie for me. And catch you guys on Thursday. Do look forward to the videos as well. I'll be posting all of those guides. Maybe not all of them at once, but the Behemoth guide is definitely coming soon. Have a good one, guys.